We're nice and lobbed in now.
Beautiful. Okay, so then what do you guys do for your rock? Because I remember last time you guys, for your pod, you guys didn't rock it. There was no ship. So what do you guys...
Yeah, there was no...
Yeah. That's what I made sure, because I had brought Henny, but then I was like, oh snap, you guys are doing like a thing.
You brought Henny?
I did. It's in the car. But I was like, you guys are doing a thing, so because she can't have any, and then you were in solidarity. So I was like, okay,
I have been in solidarity, but if I'm about to be honest, I smoked weed yesterday.
Oh no! Well, I mean, well, how long did you do? Let me ask that question.
It was 61 days.
Okay.
No marijuana.
That's solid.
But to make a long story short, and also not completely expose myself on the pot.
That's
you have several vices, and if you try to get rid of all your vices,
you're going insane.
Then it's hard, first of all.
Yeah.
And you find out that, okay, you need at least one of your vices.
Yeah.
In my particular case, the vice that I chose was, like, also one of the things that I'm worse at managing. So it's like, you know what I'm not as bad at managing? Weed.
That's fair.
So we're going to swap the vice for at least a couple of months where it's like, I can do weed sometimes, but I won't be doing some other shit.
Right.
So.
Okay. That's fair.
So it was.
Okay.
It was an adult conversation.
Yeah.
And also it felt good.
Yeah.
And, bro, got high and watched Thor Ragnarok.
I was just about to ask you, where are you guys at for your...
where
are you guys at for your...
For our rewatch,
Doom, the Marvel Cinematic run.
Yeah, last night we watched Ragnarok, and I was just
re-amazed
about how great of a movie that actually is.
Yeah.
And then this morning we watched Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Okay.
Which means now...
I never saw
You never saw Ant-Man and the Wasp?
The only Ant-Man movie I've seen is Quantumania.
Bruh!
You haven't even seen the first one?
Wasp is actually fire. You haven't even seen the first one?
I've never seen the first one.
The first one is actually fire, too.
I've never seen any Ant-Mans except for Quantumania. And even then, well, I saw Quantumania in the theaters, and it was phenomenal. I was like, oh, hell yeah. I was so excited about, like, Kang joining the MCU, and then they hold him.
I think Kang is coming back.
I hope he does.
There are so many different, like, rumblings in the universe about Kang being in Doomsday, and maybe one of the first things that we see in that movie is Doom just wrecking Kang shit.
Right, because isn't that what happens? In the comics, like, Kang gets beat... Oh, no, I'm thinking of Thanos. Thanos gets beat up by Doom.
Thanos gets, decimated by Doom in the comics. There's a precedent for that. So
that's dope.
Sure. But no, I think Kang's coming back.
I would love it if he did, because, first of all, he, Jonathan Majors redeemed himself. Bro. He redeemed himself in, like, all aspects of, society.
So,
he redeemed himself with that movie that he did about the bodybuilder. So
I never got to actually see
I never saw it either.
But he did get back in Hollywood.
Yeah, he was back in his bag, and so then he did Creed 3, or was that before?
Creed 3 was before.
Oh, okay.
Creed 3 was the year that everything went, because he was on a run that year.
He was crushing it that
with
year.
Creed 3 and then Quantumania.
Yeah. What I told Zolo is that when it comes to him, he's probably not somebody that I would want to party with, because he sounds like a fucking weirdo, to be honest. But as far as doing work, like, I don't mind him coming back and doing
Let the man
work.
act, man.
Like, he sounded like he just sucks to be around, but compared to the fucking P. Diddy shit and Epstein's shit
He's an
and
actor
stuff like that.
actors
Yeah.
Wait, why did he sound weird?
Okay, the shit he was saying to his ex and the whole Coretta, he was comparing her and telling her she needs to be like Coretta Scott King.
Listen, man,
and
he was like...
he was saying some weird fucking shit, and he is a messy person that got involved with another fucking messy person. He didn't look good, she didn't look good.
That part.
And to be honest, as a dude, that really doesn't look good.
True. It was mostly that.
Yeah.
It was mostly you're a dude, and
then it's like you weren't handling it well to begin with, so it's like, is she crazy because of you, or is she crazy because she's crazy, or is it a combination of two?
70-30.
Probably.
70-30.
Some problematic shit, but I don't think cancellation problematic shit. I think he got what he got, and at this point, let him just come back.
Right.
Like, he's with another narcissist.
Man. He's a dope
actor.
Why you trying to holler at Make It Good? Like, that was wrong with Make It Good.
She is also kind of weird.
I
think it's two different weirdos together is perfect. Just let them go be weirdos.
And we're happy for them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We're happy for the weirdos.
Let actors be weird. Okay?
They have to be. I think all actors are weird to a degree. Like, they have to be.
I feel
because
like
there's so many
in
personalities
has like a weirdness about them.
There's so many personalities you have to take on. You know what I mean? Like, you have to put yourself in a different mindset to be really, really good at a role. And I don't know, I've never had to do that, and I can't imagine the effect. You know what I mean? Think about, like, Idris was like, yo, he had to, like, get to his dark side. Think of like what Heath Ledger had to do to get to that level of Joker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To where like some of the mannerisms follow you around, kind of.
Yeah.
You know
Michael B. Jordan said that he was in therapy for a good minute after playing
Killmonger. Yeah, because he like isolated himself and like tried to get. You know what I'm saying? So I can't imagine what it requires for you to be good for it to be portrayed on stage, and I can only imagine there's going to be some remnants or some effect of what you had to do to get to that stage that will make you kind of weird to the average. You know what I mean? And that's why you got to date it. Also, you have to just date people within your field that understand. Because I couldn't date an actor. You know what I mean? Because she would have to then kiss dudes. And it's like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not. I have to watch you do it on stage? Like, nah, I can't. I can't do it. So...
It depends on the roles you play, man.
Yeah.
It definitely does.
Is it still actors? Did we go back to actress? I don't know how it works.
That part, yeah. I mean, you can call them all actors.
Right? Because I remember that was a thing. It was like...
It's a thing for some people.
We stopped... We cut actress off, so everyone's just an actor. So I was like, okay, I'm going to just say actor.
Yeah.
But, like, is it actually actress? Did we go back? It's like full circle?
It's one of those things now where it's like individuals. It's like I feel like anybody who is a regular person and you call them actress, they wouldn't necessarily be bothered by it.
I wouldn't get canceled for
But it's some people that'd be like, no, I'm an actor, and so it's just like, okay.
So I could have I saved myself the cancellation.
Yeah, that's
I dodged cancellation. Okay,
cool. Long story short, we're on Infinity War's our next one now.
Okay.
And we're entering the territory where we're gonna have to start watching some of the Disney Plus shows too. Just to really get back into it.
Wonder Man was fire. I don't care what nobody says. Wonder Man was fire. It was such a nicely done. Speaking of actors, like it was such a nice portrayal of what it means to be a part of that life. On top of, and then they just So it was more like for me. It was more that, and then they beautifully tied in the fact that he's like got superpowers. Just on top of that whole thing, like the underlying was like, oh, he's also like a mutant. Or is he a mutant, or is he like just superpowered?
They are leaving that purposefully vague,
right?
Because there might be several heroes that aren't traditionally mutants that are going to be mutants. Because there are rumors that Spider-Man in the MCU might be a mutant.
He's not a mutant though. We saw him get bit.
We didn't see him get bit.
With Tom Holland's Spider-Man?
We never saw Tom Holland's Spider-Man get bit. By the time we introduced to him, he already got his powers.
I'm thinking Andrew.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm thinking Andrew.
There might still be elements of him get bit, but he also might be a mutant. There are rumors.
That'd be cool, but he can't be a mutant because if he was, Toby would be more like his Spider-Man would be more mutant-esque because he would have actual like.
There's like
you know what I mean.
There's like there's like fucking more rumors that like Tom Holland might develop the organic web over time. Like there's a lot of interesting shit that might happen over this next phase of Marvel as we go into Doomsday. And if half of I know all the rumors that I read are not true, but if half the shit that I be looking at is true, we got
a decent amount of like
shit. We got some crazy ass shit coming in the future and in Doomsday in particular.
I'm here for it, man.
No, that shit's gonna be fire. And we've been playing let's start with Boots. Oh, wait a minute. How long have we been doing this?
We've been doing this for a while and we didn't even announce where we're at.
Let's go ahead and...
You started yapping?
What is this?
Welcome
we just started yapping.
To the Cosmic Corner with Zolo and Boots. I'm Zolo.
I'm Boots.
And of course, we have our special guest, Knives, is in the building. Last time we had Knives on, it was a very, very epic Cosmic Corner where we talked about all sorts of games, movies, and shit, and it ended in a dope D&D MCU alignment discussion. And we are gonna get back.
I was just about to say, we are
gonna get back to that. But before,
I can go grab a Henny. You guys want to talk about this?
Low key, I would do a shot of Henny if that's something that. Just give me permission for the Henny.
I will go grab it. Viewers, I'll be right back.
Okay, listen, I gotta do this. I'm gonna think about it the whole time.
What?
You just get the Henny, and the pod will hear, because I'm not about to turn the recording off while this girl plays Resident Evil right now.
It's the final challenge, chat. It's the final
challenge?
It's called the final challenge, and it's one of the hardest ones because you have to do it over 2 playthroughs at the very least. And I thought I screwed it up, so of course I'm sitting here like, let me see if I did.
Did you screw it up?
I don't think so. I hope not.
You got so many different recordings. When he busts in, it's gonna stop this recording. And I might have to end up putting them together. But that's fine.
I gotta take her upstairs.
carrying the little blind girl is like...
I have to put her down first because they're zombies.
So you put her down and then you shoot niggas?
Yeah. I'm going to come back and pick her back up because you can't do shit when you have her.
And when you walk through here, I was like, I don't recognize this part of the RPD, but you're not in fucking RPD. No. Kick him! God. You're like, I'm going to be thinking about him.
Because I'm also on a speed run.
And you're also on a no-heal run, which is why you're not picking up any of the goddamn herbs and spices. Nope. None of the Kentucky Fried herbs and spices.
I forgot. Knives. Knives.
You forgot knives? He went downstairs.
Let's give myself another scrap. 2 scraps, because I can't do much else with these scraps, because I'm not healing.
I guess I will grab shot glasses.
Shots.
Damn, so this weekend is about to be a full reset on all my challenges.
I know. Get a little cleanse going, huh?
Well, yeah, you know, it's like 2 months was good, and then...
And then you had your epiphany, and now you're going to have a nice little cleanse.
It's going to have 2 months again, because the next time that I'm going to allow this is May, so I'll go with mostly with just 3 until May.
So now I can go pick her up. I have to go upstairs with her and input.
Oh, you cut him.
Yes.
Good cutty.
So I only used 2 bullets, so I'm not out, which actually I have more bullets on me than when I went in and took care of those guys the last time. However, hopefully if I did this correctly, and that's a big hopeful.
And this girl stays blind?
Yeah.
But she still adopts her? Is that not what happened at the end, that she adopted the girl?
Okay, so spoilers.
Spoil it. For
the good ending, the good ending is they fixed the T-virus. That was the whole point. They fixed the T-virus. Oh, shit. Emily, the little girl, turns into a huge monster. You think that's it, game over. When you fix the T-virus, Leon's like, hey, I didn't hit any of her vital organs. We can go save her.
I seen all that.
Then you go save her, and from what I know...
You adopt her.
She might actually have her sight back. If you look at the pictures, I don't know.
It looked like it.
It looked like it. So I'd have to...
How did you get back in here?
The door was open. Oh, you talking about downstairs?
That one, yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, some nice woman helped me inside.
Oh, well, nice. Good on her.
I called you guys. That's the crazy part. Cause I did do the bus thing.
Oh, but
she saw me left at the door, and she was like, "You want me to help you in? Cause your homies hate you." So.
No, well, I thought that the call was gonna end the recording.
Okay.
But it didn't. Okay. So that's on me. But you know,
I did it.
You did the challenge?
I did the challenge.
Is that what that noise was?
Yep.
Okay. That's dope that they have like a cue to let you know you did it. That's awesome. What? Yay?
I forgot the doll. The doll's supposed to be in your inventory.
So you gotta do that again?
Yes.
Damn.
I hate it here.
Damn. So we thought she did the challenge, but she didn't do the challenge.
So then what was the noise?
So there will be a cackling if you do it wrong.
Shout out to
heard the cackling.
Some very Capcom-esque shit.
Because I keep fucking this up, I probably fucked up my speedrun challenge.
You're probably going to do it again, aren't you?
Whew, that's strong.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't. Yeah. So it does start over every time you restart.
Oh, that's dope. Okay, so
1
you have like
hour
a
and 18 minutes, guys.
That's dope.
Yeah, because you're loading it, so like it's kind of like an honor run on.
Yeah, you just kind of kill. You know what I mean? Like how
kind of like cheese and honor mode on fucking on Baldur's Gate.
So I have to put this doll in there.
Okay.
I'm such an idiot, bro. I mean, now I gotta do all that shit again.
You gotta do all
that part sucks, but I mean that's an easy thing to miss. I don't even know what doll you're talking about. So
toast.
Salud. To you and yours.
Thank you.
Ready Player 3.
Woo! Shit.
How's that feel? You probably gonna get drunk quick.
I've been 2 months super clean, so it's like
cold turkey. So yeah.
So everything in 1 weekend.
Yeah.
and that'll be another 2 months because the next time it's gonna be like my birthday.
Right.
Or unless some shit's happening, but like you know.
What's the game plan for the birthday?
I don't really have one, low key.
Okay.
Not right now. Maybe I should start thinking about that.
I'm going to El Salvador.
That sounds dope.
Yeah. We already booked the flight and the resort.
That's gonna be a dope ass birthday. Now I might just keep mine low key and stay in the crib because the next time we gonna have a bunch of people coming out to celebrate is
right, the baby shower.
The Jedi gender reveal baby shower.
I need to, which is soon. I need to get in contact with Travis because we have to do.
Yeah, we have something.
We have something for you.
Where is it at?
More Hennessy?
It's
I'm kidding.
it's in that
Where?
basket over there, and with all that mail, you see that?
Yes.
It's gonna be a Kaiser letter that you can't see the front of.
Yep, I found it.
Nope, that is a bill.
Okay.
You can see my name. It's gonna say Kaiser in the corner, but then where you should see somebody's name, it's just empty.
You're just gonna go through all the mail.
No, I got it.
That is it.
Boom.
Lucky number 2.
So right now, you guys, Knives is holding the envelope that reveals the gender of our child.
Now, the question I asked you guys is, do you want me to know what it is off GP? I can look now, know what it is, not tell. Of course, I wouldn't tell you guys. That way, I know.
Hey, if you want to do that and then just taunt us, that's...
It's up to you. But if you figure out what it is...
And then you let it slip.
And you let it slip...
I'm a fantastic secret keeper. Yeah.
Then he's going to look right now.
Oh, yeah, 100%. You guys
on the pod.
Yeah,
it's crazy. He's like,
we're
just going to look at it.
Yeah, you shouldn't tell me I could do that.
I shouldn't tell you you could do that.
Yeah, he said I get to do it. Also, this is the first time I've ever read one of these, so this is going to be fun for me. Shout out to experiences.
Yeah, life experiences.
I know, dude. Life experiences, man.
Life experiences.
That's crazy.
That's the right one. That's the right one.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
We did it,
Let
chat.
the sweet parrot hear the voice, please. Okay, so Boots did her challenge successful.
Wait, I didn't hear the cackle. I was too busy.
That's fine.
Congrats, guys.
Thank you. he fucking knows.
He knows.
He
I got
fucking
the final challenge.
Okay.
It's a good day.
I'm taking another shot for Boots.
I definitely will.
You should, yeah.
Yeah, so, as we were saying before, you guys, welcome to the Cosmic Corner. This is our now monthly app where generally me and Boots and maybe sometimes a guest will just talk about everything new in life and entertainment, the movies, the games, the TV shows, the cool shit, the dope shit. We're filming shit, we're doing shit. Before we talk about games, Knives, what did you just help me do just a few minutes ago?
Yeah, so we just buried this body out in the no, I'm kidding. We did the wrap ups for Game Chat this season. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
I'm wrapped for the Game Chat season.
We wrapped you up for the season, bro.
Everything,
we got
all the tags.
All your tags are done, and they look crispy, and we work with some options. So
we did. We got some options.
Yeah.
We got Knives behind the camera.
Shout out
so
to me,
another credit for him. You know what I'm saying?
If it looks wobbly,
then we know why.
It wasn't me.
But we still have to do one. What did that take? 20 minutes?
It's not even.
I got to do 20 minutes for Boots to get her tags too. But she's like,
honestly, did not take 20
She
minutes.
has plausible deniability to tell me I can't do work with her because she's like, I'm a baby factory. So,
And in fairness.
But yeah, let's go ahead and toast on this.
Cheers, man.
So thank you for that, man.
I got you, bro. To Game Chat, man. And also, I watched them back, all of them recently.
Yeah.
Because they're hilarious. Doug, shout out to you. Just well done for making us do stuff, and it was phenomenally done.
Thank you, man. I really can't take the full credit because it's been a team project the whole time. I know I had the idea, and I know we shot that first. Did you watch the first one too? Mm-hmm. Way back. Yeah, I know that was mostly all me. But then for the Game Chat Rebooted, I really did come together with the Hennyboyz, and we sat down and it was what kind of shit would we want to see in a series like this, and all those things became things for me to take and then write these outlines of what the story would be, and then we got back together again and kind of went through that and hashed that out.
Dude, Table Read was funny.
Table Read, once I finally had scripts, I still listen to the Table Read all the
time.
time.
The Table Read was fantastic.
Shit is hilarious.
Honestly.
I might end up putting some of those out because they're just too funny. Some of the shit that was happening behind the scenes.
Speaking of it, did we tell you? So Nabi and I we went to the homie's wedding. Shout out to Sosa.
Shout out to Sosa.
We were sitting because we had got there early. Because I was like, we're not going to be the last ones there. We can't be. We're not going to be the last ones there. So I drove. It was out in Long Beach. And me and Navi got there relatively early. They were still setting up early. I was like, okay, we win.
Real early.
Yeah, we win. And so we go to like a bar like just next door to kind of like sit and wait, have a beer. And Nabi actually looked clean. Shout out to Nabi.
Okay.
That boy looked clean as hell.
Clean up.
I have a picture, I think. I'll show you guys. But yeah, so we're sitting at the bar, and then somebody comes up to us and is like, hey, don't I know you guys? We're like, no, definitely not, because we're not from Long Beach. There's no way you've seen. He was like, no, I think I've seen you guys on like TV or something. And I was like, the only way you could possibly have seen us on anything was if you saw a game chat. There's no way in hell. And he was like, is that like that? It was on like YouTube, right? I was like, yeah, it was on YouTube, dog. Like, did you watch it? He was like, I don't know if that was the name of it, but like, yeah, I seen you guys. So, hey, I'm under the impression that game chat is making some kind of way.
Hey, somebody knows
somebody identified us.
Like, I see you in game chat, man.
So somebody identified us while we were out there. Me and I were like, okay.
Next time. That's
yeah,
we need to have niggas with the QR code in the whole house. Like, hey, check it out if you have it.
Go check it out if you haven't seen it.
No, it's getting there.
I think it's getting up, man. I think it's
definitely getting there.
It's making
man, and people are excited for it to be coming back. Like, it's been a good while since we put out an episode. And
dude,
people see we're back filming.
The live stream thing was fun as hell. Super fun,
bringing
bro.
that back.
Yeah, the live stream thing was so fun with the questionnaire. That shit was cool as fuck.
I know some of those people are waiting for it too.
So. Also, we got pressed because people are asking us for when the next Hot Ones is. And we got pressed about that.
Yeah. We need to fucking do some more shit.
And the trivia. So, yeah, the trivia show is going to be fun. I hope you guys are ready because I have stompers. So I already have like the trivia things like planned out in my head. I just need you guys to be ready to answer the questions.
Always ready.
And I'm thinking I'm trying to figure out the best way I want to do the format, but we'll talk about it.
Yeah, because you want me to produce it.
Yeah, exactly. So
we can definitely produce that shit.
We'll talk.
Because we're talking about the BlackRose Bouquet, our show that's coming soon, and there is going to be some Henny time on there as well. So. We got more stuff to figure out.
We got stuff.
But I'm getting on the phone with Naeem on Monday, like we always do. So
shout out to
what we talking about? Yeah, shout out to my
Shout out to Naeem.
So, Boots.
Yeah.
What have you been playing lately?
You mean the game that I just had to finish up during the...
Tell us all about it.
She still got the controller in her hands.
Yeah, we already gave the spoilers earlier, too.
Yeah, you know.
It is...
It's only if you know, you know.
It's Silent Hill Requiem.
Silent Hill Requiem?
Oh, shit. Resident Evil
She hasn't had a lick of alcohol.
Baby brain.
Oh, she fucking it up. Okay.
I thought you were doing a thing where you were combining both of them. I was like, okay.
I was playing Silent Hill, too. I am in the jail area of Silent Hill, too. So, yeah, I do have to finish that. When I'm done obsessing over Resident Evil Requiem, because it's so good.
Do you think, out of curiosity, it's got any contending, like, Game of the Year factors?
I have a hard time with that because genres are a thing. Because, like, people are already saying, oh, it's going to contend with GTA 6. And it's like, the game's not even fucking out yet. First of all. Second of all, GTA 6 is an open world-ass game. True. It's bigger. It has more shit going on. It has a multiplayer aspect to it.
Probably not.
Not to start, but it's going to.
For Game of the Year contention, though, it's just going to be whatever the game is when it comes out.
Honestly, it's not fair for any game that launches this year because GTA 6 is going to win. If GTA 6 comes out this year like it's supposed to, it wins. You know how big the launch GTA 6 is going to be? It is going to be... Like, celebrities are going to be playing it. Streamers galore are going to be playing it. Not to mention, they worked in tandem with the people who created GTA Roleplay to make a better online. Come on, dog. Like,
but again, we probably not touching on GTA multiplayer this year. You really think they're gonna drop it day and day?
If they were smart, they would. And I'll tell you why. Because GTA 5, when they dropped GTA 5, everybody was pissed. And I understand why they did it. They wanted to make sure they got their servers correct. They wanted to make sure they got everything. And even then, they rolled out GTA 5 online slow as fuck.
They did not, because it happened. I remember GTA 5 came out when we were in college, and maybe not even a year later, multiplayer came out. It wasn't that long.
But that's a long time.
That's not that long.
That's a long time.
That's really not that long.
For a component that we know is coming.
Okay, when did Red Dead Online come out?
Immediately.
That shit was long too. No, it was not.
Red Dead Redemption 2?
Red Dead Redemption 2
also it was maybe like a month and a half or some shit.
Online.
No.
It didn't drop it with online.
We bought 2 copies of the game, and then it was like, nigga, I didn't even have to buy the second copy because all we're doing is playing the single player right now.
But, and then you had to buy Red Dead Online separately.
No, not if you had. Not if you had Red Dead 2.
They just sold it separately to people who didn't buy it.
Same thing with GTA. You could just buy GTA Online. Yeah. But my thing was, didn't Red Dead Redemption 2 happen? I want to say like like a month or two after the drop. Like, when was GTA
Y'all
Online?
finna make me Google some shit.
No, Red Dead took a minute. Because I was sitting there coming back and forth, and I was actually Arthur Morgan, and we were sitting there talking about all the ways that they should be doing the online. I'm like, of course they're going to do this, this, and this, and they didn't. Like, the whole, you know how Arthur gets to go and get his pelts and all of that in order to make his drip.
Yeah, his custom fits.
Yeah, you can't fucking do that on online, and I really wanted to be able to do that.
Kinda can.
You just go and you can only do that with Legendary, and then you go to somebody, and then they give you something, and you still have to pay for it.
Well, no. You can go to the the fencer dude. Like he's in one of those cities, but like you like go into an alley, and it's like the dude
you have to
stuff.
give him the Legendary wear and pay him.
Yes.
To make it.
But not that dude. Not just him. You can go to like there's a dude. You can go like you collect a certain amount of like rattlesnake skins, and he'll give you like a rattlesnake skin belt. You can go. There's a dude for that, and like the same thing with like a specific like yak hoodie. There was a dude.
There's a handful of them, but it's not as comprehensive as it was in the
story mode. Probably not. No, but
GTA 5 released on September 17th, 2013. GTA Online released October 1st, 2013, approximately 2 weeks after the initial launch of GTA 5. It was.
I told you it was not that fucking long.
It was only.
It wasn't that long.
I told you it wasn't that long.
Okay, look. Let's see. Red.
I was like, when was Red Dead? Yeah, when the hell was Red Dead?
Like, I said a year, but I was like, that doesn't make sense because
Redemption
I'm just
2
thinking...
release date October 26, 2018.
Online was what, December?
Online release date.
I'm still sad because that was one of my fondest.
November 27th, 2018.
So October to November, like not even a full month.
It wasn't a full month.
Yeah,
no.
not even a full month. I told you it happened quick. We were, you know what it was?
We thirsty.
We played the shit out of the campaign, and we were like, I want to play with my homies now. Like immediately, I want to play with my homies.
That's true.
And that's why I was like, yo, GTA, you didn't get it on launch, but it wasn't like crazy long.
Okay, so it might be a couple weeks before we get GTA 6 online.
And my thing is, they probably learned from that, and they're just gonna be like, go crazy.
But even not 2 weeks is nothing.
Here,
I really not that much either.
True.
I still think that Knives is probably right that GTA 6 is probably a shoe-in
for Game of the Year.
For Game of the Year, but there's a reason why Resident Evil Requiem is getting all of this hype and all this buzz around it being a potential Game of the Year candidate. Just because, as far as Resident Evil games go, Boots, you gotta speak to it. How does it feel?
Honestly, it's a really great combination of how I felt in 7 and 8 as Ethan through Grace, but even better because you actually have a face to Grace, where it's like Ethan, you were supposed to project onto Ethan. I kind of didn't. I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. Yes.
Who's Ethan?
Ethan's the protagonist in 7 and 8. He's the person you are playing in 7 and 8.
What does he look like?
That's the thing. He doesn't have a look.
Because those two games are in first person.
Yeah, if you go into the files, he just has a shadow over his face. That was the whole point of him, is you were supposed to project onto him. And it kind of worked a little bit for what they were going for.
But it takes you out of the lore of Resident Evil. Because the question forever will be, who the hell was Ethan?
Yeah, what's the point? But that was the whole point of those Resident Evils, was that you were putting just this person who doesn't have all of this experience with guns and shit. And he's just in there, and he's dealing with it. And it worked for that. And that's why it works for Grace, because Grace is a combination of the two. She is an FBI agent, but she doesn't have field experience.
Right.
So you were able to throw her in there. She has a whole lore to her and whatnot. She feels way more fleshed out. You're not just sitting there projecting onto her. And you can go between first and third person.
Which is dope.
I like being third person, personally.
I'm definitely
third person always.
I like having the full scope. I like seeing my character, too.
I like seeing my character. I don't know what it is. I just like seeing my character.
But you can't go into the Ethan mode. Whereas then, you switch over, and then you're with the veteran. You're with fucking Leon. Yeah. When I was in here playing, and I bet you Zolo could hear me saying, "Oh, fuck yeah, it's time to go."
Every time you can see Leon.
He looks like a badass just the entire time.
And he's fucking
I'm in the same environment as Grace, and I'm no longer scared because I'm sitting there just hatcheting people. Like, I'm just shooting them right in the fucking face.
Becomes an action game out of nowhere.
He's not sitting there trembling. So she starts out trembling. If you look at her character, she's trembling at the beginning. She's no longer trembling at the end.
That's good.
So it's like, oh, she's progressing, she's getting better, she gets more stuff to her, and then meanwhile, Leon has the whole, like, you go into his, like, inventory, and it's the classic, you know, like, you gotta fit everything.
He's got Spider-Man like quips. He's like, oh,
he's definitely on dad joke mode.
Guess you should have ducked. I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro. He's like, next time, blow your nose. Get out of here.
The fucking memes where it's like, when you hear
like that, bro.
when you hear a middle-aged man just killing zombies and making quips in the hallway.
It's been like that. But like that's the thing about Resident Evil. It's when the series first started, it was definitely much more of a horror game.
Still can't
and Resident Evil 4 kind of was the tipping point where it started going a little bit more into the action,
like arcade action game,
direction.
Yeah.
But at the same time, 4 still had like a spooky atmosphere.
4 was the one in the village.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that one was
fighting
creepy.
the Genados.
Yeah. Not the village though. That's
not Resident Evil Village.
Okay.
But
wait,
5
4 is Leon in a Italian village.
Yes.
That's what he's talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what he's talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Then Resident Evil 5 was the first. He kicked shit at people.
He kicked shit at people.
Resident Evil 5 was the first co-op one.
Yes, that's the only one I played.
And they did try to make it a bit creepy, but it veers completely into basically action,
which I appreciate
at a certain point.
Yeah.
I think the creepiest is when you're in the tribal areas, going island to island.
Yeah,
because
but
the water was fucking
you got
scary.
so many guns and shit. You're like, you're kind of not worried about it, and it's co-op, so you're kind of.
I don't have it, dude. I don't fuck with scary games. Like, I don't understand how much I don't fuck with scary games.
This shit,
that sounds like a stream type of game.
So that's what I'm saying. So my plan was, it's like to find somebody who's down for Resident Evil co-op, and then I would do. Okay, we can do Resident Evil, but I already told Matt we're gonna do Dead Space because me and him both. We're not scary.
Run that.
So exactly. Because
Goose is hard to play with though because he doesn't know how to throw limbs at people.
See what I'm saying? I don't even know what that means. So what? Okay. I remember first Dead Space, and it was terrifying. I watched Vash play it. Shout out to Vash. Our entire lives, he would always be down to play the game, and I would just sit there and watch. I would like have my Game Boy or something next to me, and I'm like, hey dog, I'm gonna just go crazy.
Games are fun.
No, so he would play like anything, like Metal Gear Solid. I remember I watched him play through all of that. Devil May Cry, Dante's Inferno. He watched me play Ninja Gaiden, and then I watched him play Final Fantasy 7.
The best one.
No,
8
is the best one. We're not gonna do this right now.
You already know what it is.
We're not gonna do this right now. Also, I would say this: like you're still in competition with 10. 10 is honestly up there.
10's pretty good. Yeah. I've heard of 10 and seen some 10, but
you never played 10.
That's
the only one I've ever beaten.
It's not. You didn't
even beat 8?
No, I got to the end and I wasn't strong enough, so I couldn't.
You can't even say it's better than 7.
No, I can say just because I didn't beat it doesn't mean it's not a bad game.
You gotta beat it.
I got to the end. Literally, I'm fighting like the boss of bosses, and I couldn't beat it because I wasn't strong enough.
Get stronger.
You know what that requires of me? Starting the fucking game over because once you save and you're there, it's that fight. And imagine you're at that fight. And you can't go back and remember Merkel. Think of it like that.
Don't even say.
Think of it like that.
We just beat Merkel.
We did. We two-man Merkel.
Today we fucked that nigga.
On the honor roll.
Smoke honor bombs on honor mode. Now I have 2 saves of honor mode in Act 3. Because on my solo save, I'm like 3 fights from like the end of the game.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. That just makes me sad. Then that means that the squad that we have with like the 4 of us aren't good enough because me and him 2-manned it with less people because we don't have like summons or anything.
Because it's not about the amount of people you have. It's about the party composition.
It was the comp. It's definitely the comp.
And at the same time, the smoke powder bombs that we have for him right now, I went in with that knowledge of we could cheese him a little bit if we get a bunch of smoke powder bombs. I didn't have that knowledge when we got trapped in that Merkel fight on our 4-man save. But last time we tried on a 4-man save,
we were doing okay.
We got close.
Yeah,
because I kind of understand the strategy now.
I think we could do it.
We could on that party. We could.
You might have to play.
It might take us
Jose
a few times.
Again. Yeah, you might have to Jose it up.
What is his name on there? No, it's not
Jose. It's like Schmoppy.
No, that's your Jedi.
Shaggy Wooch.
It's
Shaggy Wooch. Don't nobody want to play that nigga.
Nobody does.
Before I forget about the Resident Evil Requiem thing, the whole point of why people are lauding Resident Evil Requiem so much is because after a crop of Resident Evil games was like mostly about horror, and then a crop of Resident Evil games were veering kind of too far into the action, and they got a whole brand new scope of fans who love the action Resident Evil games.
There's a combination.
This game is the combination of that old school horror, this
I can see
person
that.
who doesn't know what they're doing but also bringing back a fan favorite character who can whoop everything's ass.
Well, they went horror and then action, and they're like, let's revamp, and that's what they did with Ethan. And then they're like, we don't
They went back to horror.
care that much about this particular thing. Everybody likes the atmosphere. You're like, you got the atmosphere, but we don't particularly care about this.
Yeah,
and we miss the actual Resident Evil characters.
Yes, and so
Where's Jill? Where's Chris? I have questions.
Chris shows up in 8.
Okay.
Chris does show up in the village.
Because at the end of when you were streaming, they were like, oh, we got a message from Mr. Redfield. Yeah, Captain Redfield, wherever the hell. Where's Jill at?
When the last time we seen Jill? Resident Evil Revelations?
5. Oh.
Is she alive?
Revelations
right.
Jill is alive?
Jill is alive. You save her in 5. That's part of the story of that game. Is that she's one of the big bads that Wesker has.
Yeah, because she was like wasn't she under like control?
Yeah, she was under a mind control spider, and there's a whole boss fight that you get her, and then you finally free her.
Chris has to do that, right?
Yeah, Chris and
See,
Sheva.
I watched Navi play it. I got this, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about who we want to show up as the veteran for the next Resident Evil, not the remakes.
Jill.
Because the remakes, they need to do Code Veronica with Claire and Chris, and they need to make that co-op. But I think that Claire is due for another Resident Evil game that kind of stars her. I don't know
we agreed that it wasn't Claire because she's the one who's in Revelations 2.
But Jill's in Revelations 1.
But Claire's in more main games than Jill.
So let's break that down. The very first Resident Evil game.
Who's Claire?
Claire Redfield.
She's Chris's brother or sister. She's in Resident Evil 2.
Then every scary game is in Silent Hill movies. So here's the breakdown.
So
Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 1.
Okay.
And I'll write this down so that the motherfuckers don't. RE1.
I came in on 2. That was when my sister was playing. Scared that and Thriller. I said this already. That and Thriller were the 2 things I couldn't do. I was 10, by the way.
So Resident Evil 1
I couldn't do
is Jill and Chris. Resident Evil 2 is Leon and Claire. Resident Evil 3 is just Jill. Resident Evil 4 is just Leon. Resident Evil 5 is Chris and Sheva. Resident Evil 6 is when all these niggas come back.
Okay.
So
it's fucking Chris.
Helen and Leon are the one campaign. Chris and what's his face? Piers.
Chris and Piers
are the second one, and then it's
Helen,
Sherry
Leon.
and what's Wesker's
Sherry and Jake.
Didn't Wesker die? Does Wesker die?
Ish in 5, Chris kind of kills him. But there's like a clone-looking ass nigga in that game that looks like he might be Wesker. But
no,
then,
that's Zeno though. I was watching.
That
stream.
is exactly.
I was watching the stream. Y'all,
but Zeno might be a clone of Wesker.
He kind of looks like him, but then spoilers for those who know what I mean.
We've been spoiling.
Oh, he gets.
But then also, so check it out. So
on the good ending, yeah.
There's Resident Evil Code
There's a bad ending.
Yeah, there's always multiple endings for Resident Evil. Code Veronica is Claire and Chris, but that's a RE game. Claire and Chris. RE Revelations, the first Revelations is Jill. RE Revelations 2 is some Claire.
What do the Revelations have to do with the plot line?
I mean, it's just
lore. It's just like Andor type shit. Like it's just like
the world of Resident Evil is a terrifying world with bioweapons, and these are a handful of niggas who are just trained to deal with these
except girl who
outbreaks. Except when you get these people that
pencil pusher, and then she was just.
I'm trying to figure out who's the main person in Patient Zero. Is that what it's called?
All this sounds terrifying.
But here's the thing, looking at this outline, and then we can go ahead and put RE9 now, which is just Leon. Looking at this outline.
No, it's Leon and O'Girl.
Yeah, but she's new. Grace is new. We'll put Leon and Grace. But looking at this outline, Jill has been in 3 games, and Claire has been in 3 games, and Chris has been in 3 games, and Leon has been playable.
Yeah.
Playable.
Jill has been in 3 of them.
Playable.
We're talking playable because if we went further than that, because Jill's in 5, Chris is in 8.
But we are talking playable.
So we're talking about playable.
Playable, they've all been in the same number of games.
So then we go back to Brittany's favorite and bring back Sheva.
That'd be dope.
Exactly.
Bring baby girl back. You know what I'm saying?
I want Sheva back.
Because that's who I played as. So I was like, yo, bring her back. You know what I'm saying? If we gotta do the co-op thing, bring her back.
I want her back, And if you were to put her with somebody random,
no, her and Jill go. You know what I mean?
Bring Sherry out the field.
No, Sherry would actually be dope.
Bring Sherry.
What about Rebecca?
Bring Rebecca back into the field.
Rebecca Chambers.
She's only been a mainline character in Resident Evil 0. There's a lot of Resident Evil games.
Yeah, what?
There's a lot of Resident Evil games. You just gotta tap in. Okay, so look. Boots been playing Resident Evil, mostly.
Shout out to you.
We've been playing a lot of
Baldur's Gate.
100%. Which is Dungeons and Dragons rule set.
Yes, it is.
We're playing honor mode.
Hell yeah. And it also, we've been crushing it. Shout out to us.
100%.
Yeah, we've been doing our thing.
100%.
And then what have you been playing? On the side of that, what's like an Anson game that you feel like you would just kind of want to play in the background? It cannot be Boulders. It can't be Divinity 2. And it can't be Marvel. No, you have to go off of the book. So, like, what's
That's all I've been playing.
Hey, I got one for me.
No, you got Silent Hill. You have
my off the book one is Tropico 6.
Okay.
But she's been playing other shit. I have literally only been playing Baldur's Gate and Divinity. I actually haven't even booted up Rivals in like a week.
What is Tropico 6?
It's like where you're in God mode and you're like you have like it's like Sim City type of thing, except you're like El Presidente and it's communism.
Boots plays random fucking games.
I respect it. I do.
Right now I'm making chocolate factories.
Okay.
And I can't stop accidentally like setting fires.
Okay. See. Also, please stream next time you play. I have to see. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. What is your off the? You know what I'm saying?
I don't have that right now.
You gotta expand your palette, bro.
I don't.
Yeah, I need you to like play something random.
You don't need me to play something random.
This is your challenge.
Nice.
This is your challenge.
You know what I do when I'm not playing
you
one
do a
of
bunch
the main
of
two games
I
I'm
understand that. You do.
Yeah, I be hooping.
Yeah, I understand.
Or I be
out there with you. What you mean? But look,
you ain't be out there with me all the time, nigga. Last week I hooped 2-3 days in a fucking row.
Yeah, I can't come to all of them, dog.
I've been out there.
I can come to the Sunday one. By the way, tomorrow.
Tomorrow I'm definitely hooping.
But dude, I'm having a great time too. I was hooping last time, but you should just eyes going crazy.
I was balling, bro. I had so many wins that niggas was crashing.
Also, did he tell you about the crash out?
On me. The crash out.
The crash out was hilarious.
That shit was hilarious. Folks apologize.
Okay, I was there.
He apologized.
We started playing Rivals, and you were like, "Guess what?" You're like, "Guess who just DM'd me?" I was like, "Yo, ain't no way."
Funny as hell. Yeah, because he told me straight up that like he was pissed off at his team, and I'm like, nigga, I know. I'm smart enough to know you weren't really mad at me. You were mad at them niggas because we won.
It sounded personal. I was like, "Yo,
that's how niggas get, bro. That's how niggas get." But it's cool though.
Stop trying to defer. Pick a game that's off the beaten path.
Another game.
You have to pick a different one. Like, and this is what your assignment is.
Picking another game.
You have to go in Game Pass, find a game that look cool. Remember, so I played Medieval. I played Medieval Dynasty. Because I love survival games.
Not picking another
and
game.
I played it. You know what I'm saying? I picked it up. I played it.
I have you know that as soon as I'm done with this Baldur's Gate honor mode, and I'll be happy to play more Baldur's Gate.
I'm going back to
Divinity so I can actually beat it because I've never beaten Divinity. I need to beat Divinity. Okay, but look, in the interest of Dungeons and Dragons and Marvel, two things that we love.
We're gonna get you a hobby, dog. just using it. When I mean that because you're sweaty on like that Marvel Rivals is sweat. That's not a hobby.
I have a million.
That becomes a job, and then Baldur's Gate is now a job because you got to get this together. You have to make sure that the optimize. Like no, we need you to find. You know what I want from you? You know what I want from you?
I have fun with that.
I want a comfort game, something that de-stresses. You know what those two games do? Stress you the fuck out. I want you to like find a game.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate does not stress me.
Baldur's Gate not so much. Baldur's Gate not so much.
That's what he does. He plays Baldur's Gate. And if he's not playing with you, he's playing on one of his other two runs.
Fun with that, bro. I love that fucking game.
I want you to find a game that's just like Tetris or some shit. I want you to play Tetris for like 2 hours. Or a fighting game. Pick up a fighting game.
If I pick up a fighting game, then who's gonna edit game chat?
I got you. Don't worry about it.
Hell fucking no.
Send it to me. Send it to me. I got it.
Try Mortal Kombat 1.
There you go.
I did. She did buy that, and then it came out on. Game Pass.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
So did Cyberpunk. I'm so excited. I'm so because
it was $11. It wasn't a big deal.
That wasn't that big of a deal.
Oh, you know what you got to play? You're gonna like this. Okay.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna say it's Tetris. But it's Tetris Connected. It's the best Tetris I've ever played in my life. Have you guys played?
I finished it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I did too. Shout out to us. We're locked in.
Yep.
Tetris Connected is the best Tetris that ever happened in the history of mankind. You want to know why? Because the visuals are insane. Whenever you put a piece down, it adds to the beat. It's fire. You have to play with your headphones on. I highly advise.
I feel like I've played this game before.
It's the best Tetris.
He has.
It's the best. Oh, I'm okay. You guys go ahead.
You don't want any chocolate?
No, I want her to have more chocolate.
I will actually.
Yeah.
There's 4 and there's 3 of us. Who's having more? It's me.
That's what I got. So you have a lot of chocolate. I'm gonna take a shot. Let's do this.
No, I was about to say.
Hell yeah.
Poor man, because man.
Wait,
if I gotta be judged.
I said, we're just sitting here yapping. What are we supposed to be talking about on the thing?
Don't worry. When you pour the shots, I was just going to get us there after I got us there, and then you guys were like, no, you have to play in this game.
No, I still stand by that. You have to play like... I want you to...
I'm at there.
I want a guilty pleasure game. Like, that's what I want.
He's got to finish Resident Evil 4.
There you go.
I do have to finish Resident Evil 4,
That's fair.
so I can then play Resident Evil Requiem, and that's 100% going to happen. But I have a lot of editing I'm doing. So, like,
hey, just send
when I'm not editing... You want to edit this copper thing?
I got you.
This copper shit's going to be dope.
You guys forget, I have an editing IMDb credit. Like, that's the only credit I have. I was an editor for this documentary called I Talk to Strangers, and...
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the only... If you look...
That won't be your only IMDb credit by the end of this year, because we're going to reinstate our account and get all the game chat and everything else BlackRose has ever done on IMDb, because it should... Only half of our shit is up there. Shout
out to us. But, I mean, yeah. In the meantime, yeah. If,
but no,
you look,
I haven't forgot that you can edit. I forgot that you never finished editing you eating that motherfucking hot ass.
No, that's not true. I did finish editing.
Where's that?
And then you guys were like, do it better. Yeah. I finished it 100%. And then I got critiqued. And then you guys were like, do it again. Dog, I also edited a music video of us in Vegas. That shit was fun as hell.
You gotta post more of your edits, man. Because, yes, I need niggas to help me edit. I edit everything right now. Yeah, but I'm not letting nobody else edit game chat. Like
I wouldn't want.
I gotta edit game chat.
No.
That's my baby.
You got a vision for it. I'm not gonna. Yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah. I get the shot down. Right. So, woo. Last time, my young was here. We started off doing our MCU D&D alignments, where we go through the MCU characters and we decide where they fall on the Dungeons and Dragons alignment chart. And just to remind everybody, the alignments are lawful good, the do-gooder, the code follower, neutral good, the person who just does good regardless of the law necessarily, chaotic good, the person who's gonna fuck some shit up in the name of good.
Robin Hood.
We got the lawful neutral type, more of just the follower of a certain edict. The true neutral, they will do whatever they must do to accomplish whatever their goals are. The chaotic neutral type, they could fuck you up. They could help you out. Kinda never know. The lawful evil type. I am bad, but I either have a code to my badness, or some principles to my badness, or some sort of rigid structure that dictates how I do my bad. The neutral evil. I'm just, selfish, mostly. Or, say chaotic evil. I'm gonna kill because I can kill.
Neutral evil is not necessarily selfish.
I think that's the best sort of
neutral evil would be okay. I don't know if you guys ever saw like Puss in Boots, like the latest one, but like where the wolf is supposed to be. I didn't see it either, but I saw a lot of clips. That's how it came.
Google AI overview says neutral evil is a self-serving, pure evil alignment characterized by extreme selfishness and a lack of loyalty, caring only for personal gain. That's kind of the thing that makes you neutral evil, is that you just care about self. You're not trying to just hurt people just to hurt people, which is more chaotic evil. You're not trying to do bad things for what you might think is a good cause on some lawful evil Thanos type of shit. Or just,
I was going to say like the Empire.
Or just a code that you're following. Yeah. But yeah, no, neutral evil is like, it's selfishness.
You're kind of just a dick? Like, yeah. What is? So give me an example of like a neutral evil. Loki? No, he's chaotic.
No,
right?
I was going to say Ronan, the Destroyer, could be, he's the first Guardians.
Voldemort, Emperor Palpatine, and Gollum. Power, greed.
Oh, okay. No, okay. Yeah. No, he wouldn't be lawful though.
Who? Ronan?
He was trying to get it back for.
Ronan would be a lawful evil.
Yeah, he was trying to get it back because remember he was trying to get it.
He could be considered lawful
but I mean,
evil.
the Kree Empire didn't really care, honestly, one way or the other.
He was trying to get it back.
But that's
in their
his
name.
code, though. Is for the. He's not doing it just for self. He's doing it for the.
Well, no, but at the end of it, though, he was doing it for himself, though.
Obadiah Stane.
Who's Obadiah's? Who's that?
He's Iron Man's first.
Oh, he was a dick. He
in
was
the first movie.
Yeah,
that was.
He would be neutral. I would say neutral evil.
Yeah.
He was a dick. Yeah.
That was all for him.
Do we have Obadiah? Let me add him.
I would actually. Yeah, that was a good call. Yeah, I would say him 100%. He was a dick for just.
All right, let's go over who we have where. In our lawful good category, we have War Machine, Black Panther, Captain America, Thor, and Gamora. How the fuck did Gamora end up in lawful fucking good?
Because she was doing it for the people.
Because she's adhering to a code. We would not probably say that the Gamora that is now in this universe is, but the Gamora before she was killed for the Soul Stone, we made an argument.
I'm gonna fight about Gamora later. I'm gonna keep going. Neutral good, we have Iron Man,
argue to get Gamora
Spider-Man, Sam Wilson, Mantis, Wasp, Vision. That's what we have under neutral good. Lawful or chaotic good, we have Bucky, Ant-Man, Star-Lord, Drax, and Rocket.
Agree 100%.
Under lawful neutral, we have only Captain Marvel. Under true neutral, we have Nick Fury, Black Widow, Groot, and Doctor Strange. Under chaotic neutral, we have Hulk Banner, Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye, Loki, Deadpool. Under lawful evil, we only have Thanos. Under neutral evil, we now have Obadiah Stane that we just added. Yes. And under chaotic evil, we have Ultron.
Can I put in a submission for reevaluation in regards to Groot?
Each of us gets to argue one reevaluation.
I feel like Groot needs to go up to chaotic good. It's instead of true neutral. I don't think he's true neutral. He would be alongside the rest of the Guardians.
Do you want to argue that because of how many of the Guardians are in chaotic good?
Yeah.
I'll argue that not all of the Guardians are necessarily chaotic good. I might even slide Rocket out of chaotic good.
No, you can't do that
because one of the neutral categories.
You can't because Rocket would be a very, very solid example of what chaotic good looks like. Because despite his own, manner or like his own code of ethics, because he would be a dick. No, he still would try and rescue people.
At the end of Guardians 3, his whole thing was keeping the Guardians together and doing Guardians shit. I think chaotic if you wanted to put him in chaotic neutral at the start of Guardians, yes. But at the end of everything...
on the 70-30 argument, we're going with chaotic good. That's fine.
So then I say the same thing for Groot.
Does the reevaluation for Groot stand?
Groot would have to be chaotic good by the same logic.
Groot feels more like a neutral character to me.
No, think about what he did.
He does good by the behest of the people who...
Which makes him neutral.
He is good for the reasons that, for the betterment of people around him.
Name one time that Groot did a good thing because he chose to do a good thing and not because someone else told him to do the
I got you. When he cut off his arm and created the axe. Stormbreaker would not have happened.
All right. Yeah, you know what? I'll see that argument for
Stormbreaker would not have happened. He was like, I need my axes. Somebody get the handle. Yada yada yada. He created the handle out of his own arm, cut his arm off. Thor was able to then take that, go down to Wakanda, and help them fight in the thing. That would not have happened if Groot didn't make the handle out of his own arm. That would not have happened.
I'm gonna buy the Groot chaotic good, and now that's 2-1. Groot's chaotic good. My argument for a character is Gamora is not lawful good. If we want to put Gamora somewhere, I would argue that Gamora is lawful neutral.
Lawful good. She saved her sister. Every time her sister tried to kill her, she would never try to... she would always try and save her.
When they were taking the stone to the collector, and once she knew what was going to, she knew the power behind it, she was like, no, we need to take this to the Xandarians because a lot of people are going to die, and that's not how we, no, we don't do this anymore. When they were talking... it's also because she didn't. If she was neutral, she would have given it to the collector because it's out of the hands of anybody.
Yeah, she would have been done with it.
Lawful neutral.
You're trying to put her in lawful neutral.
That's what. So let me make my argument, okay? Because I don't necessarily think that Gamora is a good person. I think that her past is too checkered, and that the neutrality of her alignment speaks to her entire arc being mostly about her survival. she's not selfish in the same way that the Guardians are, that puts them in the chaotic area, which is why she can look good when you compare her to Drax and Peter Quill and all them, and they're all like, let's go rob this nigga. And she's like, we don't need to rob. No, we don't even have to do that. But she's also not good, as in she's going around trying to really save people. Most of the time that she's going around, she's just trying to survive herself. Or and she's trying to stop Thanos from doing the overall most evil thing that he could do.
Right there, hold on.
But
she wasn't
really
trying. There you go.
She wasn't really
trying to stop Thanos. There you go.
She wasn't really trying to do that.
What do you mean? She literally was. She lied to her own quote unquote pops because and let me just a tidbit. When we went to go to get the what was it, the stone that they needed when she died?
The Soul Stone.
Soul Stone. Did anybody catch the fact that like old boy called her daughter of Thanos? Did everybody catch that?
Yeah, we caught that.
And so isn't that a little wild? Because didn't she have parents?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, I mean,
it's totally wild.
It's wild, right? So that means, despite everything, she was the adopted daughter of Thanos.
She was,
and
she lived
canonically
most of her existence as the daughter of Thanos. So think about all of the bad shit that she would have ever had to do. If we gonna argue 70,
and the entire time she was plotting a way to stop this man.
The entire time she's plotting a way to get out.
No, to stop
him.
To
prevent him from getting one stone.
To stop him. So that means that she would be under, if anything, good in some way, shape, or form. Now, where we're going to place her in that good is up to you. I say lawful good because at the end of the day, she's not necessarily as chaotic as the Guardians. She's not neutral in her good. You know what I mean?
I would put her neutral good or lawful neutral. But lawful good is no way.
When the Asgardians put out their emergency signal, she said somebody could be dying, Rocket. Somebody could be in trouble,
we need to go
Rocket.
Help them.
We need to go help them. And then when Peter was like, and if we're not, we'll steal their shit. And then she looks at him and he's like, nah, I didn't.
You see what I'm saying? That's good. And it's
neutral good.
No.
Final answer.
Well, listen.
Neutral good. Final answer.
Because she has a code though.
She does have a code.
You just said
neutral good. Final answer.
She does have a code, dog.
Because you said you were going to put her in lawful neutral because of her code of giving the Xandarians the fucking stone.
Yeah, so you can't do that.
So she's lawful good.
That's hypocritical. She's not lawful good. Look, there are arguments that you can make for a code or an aspect of a code that puts people in the lawful as opposed to the neutral. But like, lawful good is the ultimate beacon of good.
I understand.
Gamora is not the ultimate beacon of good. She just looks like she's the ultimate good when compared to the nigga she stands next to most of the time because they're fucking good.
Neutral good. Fine. Neutral good.
Thank you. Get her out of fucking lawful good.
Because she's not Captain America, no. But at the same time, she's low key up there.
I'll take neutral good and I can see. Okay. Boots, do you have one that you would like to re-argue from the list?
No, I'm actually
okay, cool. So now we get out of the way. Who's the next character that we can put on here? There's a lot of characters in this.
Did we do Ant-Man?
That we didn't get to. We do not have Ant-Man. Yeah, we do.
Okay,
Ant-Man's
so
a category.
according to the AI, though...
Don't let AI tell you somebody's alignment.
Generally, she is true neutral.
Who?
Gamora.
Now, what the fuck you think I thought? Yeah, of course. But don't look up anybody's alignment on AI. Don't do that. Stop doing that. Get off it now.
it cheats. Yeah, that's
Get off it now, boo.
That's cheating.
I just wanted to know.
That's cheating. It sways your answer.
I think she's good, though.
It sways your answer.
She's not, though. She's so
fucking...
Good,
good 100%.
Good,
like,
works.
Good 100%. That's not even...
she is so fucking neutral. It's so up for debate. It's so up for debate.
We just got it there.
Nah, y'all suck, and I've just conceded to put y'all...
Go ahead, what's the next question?
Yeah, so somebody tell me another hero.
So we said Ant-Man.
We already have him. He's on category.
Wasp?
We already have her. She's on neutral good.
Yeah.
Do we have Shang-Chi?
No.
Alright. Shang-Chi.
I would say...
Neutral?
I would say either neutral or lawful good. He's one of the two.
Neutral good.
I would say neutral because of his past. Because he did go through with the assassination.
Yeah, he's been an assassin.
So he's, you know what I mean? Like
he wants to do good, but he doesn't have to.
Because they
end up putting Hawkeye in chaotic neutral because of his Ronin.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd give Shang-Chi more good than Ronin. But they both were assassins. That's
why neutral good works.
I would say neutral good.
Neutral good's good for Shang-Chi, I think. Yeah. Shang-Chi's neutral good.
70-30. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's leaning towards that paragon.
How is he not good, though?
No, he's good 100%.
Right.
I'm saying he's leaning more towards lawful than anything else.
Why would he be lawful, though?
His general steez is like protect the people, protect family. You know what I mean? The only reason that it got like some mud on his ledger was because he followed out through with the assassination from his pops. So if he didn't do that, he would be lawful good. But since he did do that, he kind of took some of his paragon, like he went renegade just like a little bit, and that's what puts him into the neutral good. Because take that away, and he's lawful good the entire time. Just a dude who's down to protect the folk.
I'm fine with him in neutral good.
Yeah.
For sure.
I agree. I think his past is what makes him neutral.
Yeah.
Are there any characters that we watched the movie for already?
Where does Wonder Man go? I'm going to say...
Chaotic.
Chaotic good.
I know chaotic is there.
Chaotic good. Because he didn't... Chaotic because he broke out old boy from... Oh, spoilers.
All the spoilers. Watch Wonder Man.
Yeah, watch Wonder Man.
I could
chaotic good. Chaotic because he broke old boy out, but good because he doesn't plan on using his powers for evil.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I could also see that in a chaotic neutral though.
That's where I was thinking too.
Why would he be neutral?
Because when you want to put somebody in the category that is like good, you want them to be a person who is going out of their way to do good.
He is.
He's not going at all out of his way to do good.
He went out of his way.
He is completely going out of his way to not use his powers because he wants to be an actor.
He went out of his way to use his powers
to save somebody.
To go break his homie out of jail.
Doing good.
But that's one instance.
That's one
he's not
person that he feels indebted to. He's not like going out of his way to look for being a good guy.
But
Let me go protect some random nigga.
But he is making sure to restrain himself enough to where he doesn't overexert his powers.
So he doesn't hurt people.
So
exactly.
Neutral.
So yeah.
So he's
I
balanced
guess because that's selfish. I mean, it would be considered selfish because he wants to act. But if he wasn't an actor and that wasn't part of it,
but he is.
I understand.
And it is.
That's his whole personality.
His whole personality is that I don't want to be a superhero. I want to be an actor, and I have powers, so I'm not going to use my powers to do good.
So my question is this: on the off chance that, say, for example, he wasn't an actor and he was just reserving the usage of his powers to just stay under the radar, but he did use them to break his homie out, where would you place him?
Chaotic neutral.
We can't base it off of one good thing.
Yeah, like when doing a good thing for your homie doesn't make you a good person. It makes you loyal to your homie.
Loyalty code.
Loyalty's not a code.
Not in this instance. No,
you're not going to just use loyalty blankly to move him over to the lawful side. He's not. No.
He's definitely not lawful.
I
wouldn't say lawful in any way, shape,
or
or
true
form.
neutral, honestly.
I would say neutral. I'm going to put Wonder Man as neutral. That's what I'm
He's kind of not chaotic. True neutral?
I'm going to say neutral.
Wonder Man.
Because he very much doesn't want to be a part of
him not being able to really control himself is what the chaotic is.
True.
That's why I think chaotic neutral makes the most sense for him.
But he can control himself.
Well, except for when he gets, sad, and then he punches a hole in the wall, but like the hole.
He got pissed off like
twice. Yeah, he broke the table and he punched the wall.
And I mean, but he also has a whole past of where he set a whole fucking fire.
True, the fire.
That's
3 different instances.
I don't want to say that an accidental use of one's power has anything to do with their moral standing as a moral agent moving through the world.
So then, with full morality, intact, and the use of his powers, he went to go help his homie. So where does that leave him?
True neutral.
I think that's chaotic neutral.
I would say more chaotic neutral because he went against, the cops to go break his homie out of prison. But I would say.
And then even with the kids, the whole kids storyline when he was trying to get the video and shit, like, I would say it's chaotic.
Chaotic good.
Is that chaotic?
He
neutral.
Uses
I think it's neutral.
It's neutral because he doesn't do it necessarily for any.
I think he's true neutral.
To better anybody else other than like the people that he knows. But the people that he knows, that's the only reason he does it is to better the people that he knows.
So part of it is like, you gotta evaluate the moral agent individually. But the other part of it is like, compare him to other people on the list of chaotic neutral.
Okay.
Deadpool?
That's why
Loki,
I say chaotic.
Scarlet Witch?
Chaotic good. I said chaotic good.
I think he's true neutral.
Chaotic good.
But who's on the true neutral? He's not fucking
Doctor Strange?
No.
Black Widow?
Yeah.
Nick Fury?
No.
If anything, Doctor Strange has done more things that have led to an overall good than Simon Williams ever has or fucking ever will.
You know what?
So I think he's chaotic neutral.
I would say Doctor Strange is chaotic good, and then we'll leave Wonder Man at chaotic neutral. Doctor Strange would probably be chaotic good. Consider what he's done. He took a dead version of himself, became a zombie, and then still saved the world. That's chaotic good if I've ever heard. You know what I mean? So
I think neutral people will save the world all the time. I don't think you have to be a good person to save the world because the world ending represents the ending of your existence.
Why did he save the world? The only reason we put
the world ending represents the
only reason we put Strange at the neutral is because he because
he'll do anything to accomplish his goals.
Exactly,
including pervert the laws of nature by dreamwalking into his own fucking dead body.
But I will say this: we would put one of those Doctor Strange in that universe at true neutral, and that was the one that would have took America Chavez's powers to save the world.
I think that represents true neutrality as well.
Cool, but the Doctor Strange that we know, ours, didn't do that because
he switched it out with one bad with another, which was going against him. Doing anything with the dark hole is bad.
True.
So he just switched it out with one for the other. Instead, he put the darkness inside himself instead of using his darkness against a child.
Chaotic good.
No, it's true neutral.
He went true neutral. He went very. He put himself on the line to save somebody else. That's chaotic good. Robin Hood shit.
No, that's still true neutral because of everything else he's done up until that point.
Everything else he's done up until that point, he was ready to be
you can't base one thing off of
Hold on, peep though, but he was ready to be in a forever time loop with Dormammu for society. He was like, I'll just sit here and talk to you forever to save the world.
He's not supposed to be using the time stone like that.
That's his ego too.
That's also ego, yes.
Yeah. Chaotic, good.
True neutral.
No. True neutral, again, Deadpool. Shout out to who we have in True Neutral. Deadpool, 100%.
No, Deadpool's in chaotic neutral.
Who do we have in True Neutral?
Doctor Strange, Black Widow, Nick Fury, and now Wonder Man.
Nick Fury, 100%. Black Widow,
no, 100%. Doctor Strange is right where he needs to be. Wonder Man, I don't think is on the same level as any of those people.
That's the thing, though.
I'd argue that.
Name one good thing that Wonder Man did for the sake of being good.
He saved a zombie.
Saving your homie is not an act of good. Saving your homie is an act of loyalty to your relationship that you build with your homie. But if you were a good person with superpowers, then you would use your superpowers to do something good.
Okay.
But he literally never tries to go out of his way to use his superpowers to do good. Because he doesn't want to do good.
I don't think he doesn't want to do good.
He doesn't want to do good. He just wants to be an actor and live a life like a normal nigga. That's not being good.
I'm going to say true neutral.
That's true neutral. That's 2-1.
That's the closest.
That's 2-1.
That's the closest.
That's 2-1. We got you.
All right, go ahead.
That's 2-1. Go
ahead, you nigga. Go ahead. I'll tell you guys kids this right now.
I knew you would do
that. That's dirty.
Go ahead.
Wonder Man, true neutral. Let's get an easier one. Yelena.
Oh. Would put her
chaotic.
I was thinking chaotic good or chaotic neutral.
Chaotic.
And the reason because she wants to do good.
Right.
She does. But what's making it more chaotic is she doesn't know what else to do. That's the whole point of the Thunderbolts. It's like, I don't know what else to do because I've always been this person. Right. So this is all I know how to proceed, but it's also tearing her up inside. And the whole ending of that was her switching that around to do what she wanted to do, which was good. And she does that without doing any of the chaoticness within herself. And it starts leading the new Avengers.
Chaotic good. Final answer.
Yeah, I'll put Yelena in chaotic good.
Well said. Chaotic good. Where do we put Bucky then?
Bucky is in chaotic good.
Oh, see? Okay.
Now he is, yeah. He would definitely be now.
100%. Yeah. Chaotic good.
The next Thunderbolt we can put in there. Fucking...
The Shield... What's his name? The Cap?
The U.S. agent.
That U.S. agent.
Lawful neutral.
I like that. I like that.
Now we're cooking.
He wants to be
neutral.
He wants to be lawful good, but he can't.
He can't. He
I think he's too much of a product of the U.S. government.
That man curb stomped somebody in broad daylight. Yeah.
He's fucking off my man with the blood on the shield. Yeah, that's who else is a Thunderbolt? Ghost.
Ghost.
We just saw her in fucking Ant-Man and Wasp.
Didn't Ghost? Oh no, she didn't die. They killed Taskmaster. Bro. That's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Taskmaster.
How do you? First of all,
the controversy.
I call bullshit because Taskmaster wouldn't go out like that. Because Taskmaster,
low-key,
you know what I'm saying, would know too much.
No, I really want what they were going to do with her, which was she kept forgetting who she was and was trying to kill a U.S. agent the whole time. I really wish they did that.
That would have been cool.
Actually, that
would have been fine with me. But the fact they not anyway.
Ghost.
You said Ghost. Same.
Chaotic neutral.
I would say either chaotic neutral or chaotic good. I mean, at the end of the day, they all end up becoming Thunder. Like they become the new Avengers, so it kind of makes it hard to put them anywhere other than good. Because they saved the world type shit.
Who do we have in chaotic neutral that's fucking,
the Guardians of the Galaxy, basically.
Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye.
Hawkeye is an Avenger.
Those are 3 Avengers that we just listed under chaotic
neutral.
neutral.
I think she's chaotic neutral. I think Ghost is chaotic neutral.
I'll put Ghost on chaotic neutral.
Because she's really going where the job is at this point. That makes her more neutral.
But now she's a
because that's where the job is.
70-30.
She's an Avenger now.
She just became 170-30.
So did freaking
Yelena wants to,
Yelena has been wanting to do good for her.
Ghost is going where she can go, which makes her neutral.
Yeah, but you don't feel like she, gained a heart one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that Yelena has successfully
swayed her to be a better person.
Move to a different alignment. But if we're going by 70-30, we got to put Ghost where she's been for most of the time, not where Ghost gets at the end of the arc of the very last movie we saw her.
Also, if the Avengers disband, is she just gonna go find a new good group? She's gonna probably go back to mercenary shit.
That part,
maybe.
Whereas Yelena, if it disbands, Yelena's trying to stay good. That's the whole point.
Maybe. Yeah. I will. You know what? I will. Yeah.
Ghost, chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral.
Do we all Thunderbolts? We don't have to put Taskmaster on it.
They died.
Did we do? Oh boy.
The Sentry count?
Oh yeah.
Sentry
we gotta do motherfucking
well, he's not.
Sentry.
I guess we do.
What is Sentry's alignment?
Neutral, lawful neutral. He was on the payroll for a second, so.
True neutral?
I'm
lawful
close
neutral.
to.
He was ready to do the job. Remember, he switched up so fast. Like
But he also switched up within that too. He was like, well, if I could fuck you up too. So what's the point of me being here?
Well, let's break it down because Sentry is, first of all, he's a narcissist, fully.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He is one of the most powerful beings to ever exist, and so once you put that with his narcissism, I think mostly he was trying to he wanted to do good,
right?
Which is why he joined the trial. But he also has the ultimate depression manifested as a demon living within him as a void.
That's chaos. So chaotic neutral.
It might be chaotic.
Because there's no way to get over chaos. You have to be.
He has to be chaotic.
You're two very, very opposite ends of the spectrum.
Because he's supposed to be a manifestation of bipolar.
Exactly.
The mania and the.
So he's chaotic. So he would be chaotic neutral, chaotic good at the same time.
I would say chaotic neutral because of how much it wars at each other.
Right. I think you have to put Sentry in chaotic neutral simply because the void is a part of that.
Exactly.
And if you were to look at him separate of the void, he would be more chaotic good.
Exactly. And then the void would be chaotic evil.
And the void would be chaotic evil.
Right. And so you just put him right in the middle.
So you put him right in the middle.
You have to.
Yeah, we did that. That's a good one. That's a good
one. Okay, so we got Thunderbolts out the way.
We do.
Red Guardian.
Hey. Well, Red Guardian. Lawful what? Neutral?
Yeah, I would put him lawful neutral, actually.
Lawful neutral.
Because he's all for his government.
Yeah. He's all for his government. He's just kind of happy to be a part of it. Just down to do the job.
And then his code isn't just for the government. It is
for people. It's just like to be good, like to be
to his people.
To his people.
Right. To his people.
To his people.
Yeah.
So it's lawful good. He's lawful neutral. Thank you. Where did we put Namor? Did we ask that?
We don't have Namor in
here. Yeah. Where is Namor?
I would think that he's gonna either be lawful evil or lawful neutral.
I'm gonna say lawful neutral. Because all he wanted to do was he wasn't even trying to go to war with
he's
Wakandans.
Probably lawful.
He was not. He was
in the MCU. He's probably lawful.
He's lawful neutral in the MCU. He wasn't trying to go to war with Wakanda. He actually came to them and was like, "Hey, yo, I'm trying to. Me and you got to."
Yeah, he tried to be diplomatic.
Yeah. And then y'all hold us.
No, it's very lawful.
So now, you know what I mean?
It's lawful.
So lawful neutral.
Yeah, he's lawful neutral.
I think in the comics he's lawful evil.
Okay, look, if we put Black Panther in lawful good, that's just T'Challa.
It has to be lawful.
What about Black Panther Shuri?
Oh, also, what about Killmonger's too? If we're gonna do that, where's Killmonger?
I was about to say, where's Killmonger?
He would be chaotic. Lawful evil.
Killmonger's lawful evil.
Yeah.
Lawful evil, because he's doing everything by the books.
He has a decent reason.
He's by the books, but it's out of spite. That's what he's doing.
But it is evil. Is Shuri Black Panther then lawful neutral?
She would be lawful neutral. No, she would be. She would be. She's kind of torn.
Don't put her in good. She's not.
She's not good. I wouldn't say she's not necessarily good.
Black
That's why
Panther
she's more
Shuri?
neutral.
She didn't do anything not for for the betterment of people.
All she did was revenge. She also goes against the traditions of Wakanda.
Elaborate. I'm gonna pour up for this.
Everything about Shuri is anti-Wakanda tradition. That's part of what even fucking M'Baku.
She laughs at tradition.
I understand that, but look, peep though.
She scoffs at tradition.
But peep though.
She's the tech person.
But hold on, but peep though. She re-established the heart-shaped herb, added with tech. She rekindled the mantle that is the Black Panther. So that's bringing back the tradition. She also then not even defeated, but was able to diplomatically resolve the issues between, Namor and Wakanda.
70-30.
And then she broke out, old boy from jail. Shout out to the colonizer.
I think she's neutral good.
She would be neutral good. She's not necessarily the best Black Panther, but she definitely did everything in her power to better her people. And she didn't go out of her way to try to destroy anything. She was on some revenge shit, but even then, she didn't even truly be on the revenge shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she was about to do it.
And then when she was done,
Shuri Black Panther,
when she was done doing what she needed to do with it, she passed it on to
the son, or to M'Baku, actually.
M'Baku's the new king.
Yeah, then she gave up the Come on, no.
Where do we put M'Baku?
Lawful neutral, yeah.
Lawful neutral.
Yeah, I would say lawful neutral.
Aye, M'Baku.
Yeah, that's my dog.
I would almost put him in lawful good.
Almost. M'Baku ain't done nothing but good for the folk.
Especially in Wakanda Forever, he's even mentoring. Yeah. He's grown as a character because he's mentoring Shuri. He's the one who's telling her, "You don't need to be doing all that."
Right.
Oh, I feel
low key. I'm gonna have to say lawful good. I ain't gonna lie to you. He ain't done nothing but.
What makes you think it's neutral?
If he was lawful good, then when Black Panther initially asked him, "Hey, can I have your army so I can overthrow Killmonger?" he would have said yes because that's good. But instead, he sat on the sideline.
Let me
finish the argument. He said, "No, you can't have my soldiers." And sat on the sideline until he had enough time to stew on it and think about the argument that Black Panther made, which was, who do you think this nigga is coming after next? There is an air of selfishness or loyalty only to his people and not necessarily to the good of even the Wakandan society.
But the thing is, he's doing that because T'Challa, again, is the first person to ever come and see anybody of his tribe. So he got to think about his tribe.
You're making a great argument for why he's not good.
But people, hold on.
Because if he was good, it doesn't. If you're good, and especially if you're lawful good, which is the goodest of goods, then you will do whatever the good thing is that you can do.
I got you.
Whenever you have an opportunity to do good.
He didn't send his armies off GP because T'Challa technically lost in ritual combat to somebody who was then awarded the throne.
That's making why an argument for lawful neutral.
No, for lawful good. He didn't send his armies because that would be going against the law.
So that's the lawful argument.
Hold on. And then he went against the law and sent his armies anyway.
That's the neutral argument.
No, that's the good.
Again,
you just argued.
No, if he was good,
if
he wouldn't have had the thought about it. He would have just did it when he was like, I need help, I need an army.
No.
He would have just did it because what's the good thing to do?
That would be chaos. That would be the chaotic good.
That's not chaotic.
Yes, it is. That's going against the traditions. That's going against what the standard, the practice of
that
the
just
people
takes
is.
you on
That's
the
chaos.
neutral off of lawful. So the argument for lawful is that you're right. If he beats you in ritual combat,
that's the
then
law.
it is of our tradition that we don't do nothing. That's the lawful part.
Right.
The neutral part of it is why he could eventually not look at that law and help out, because if he was just lawful good, then even though he's trying to follow the traditions of we put literally T'Challa in lawful good, which means if the lawful good nigga,
then he ended up helping T'Challa. What are you talking about?
Lawful good
he ended up helping T'Challa, so put him back over there.
He ended up, which means
went against his own feelings about how the tradition was played out and was like, I'm gonna help T'Challa anyway.
If you want to weigh him on his moral weighting, you have to go by his own feelings, what he would have done initially.
He saves T'Challa, even though if we're going off of lawful, he should have let T'Challa die.
Took the heart shape there for himself.
So he saved it. He was going to keep T'Challa's mother safe. He brought the people into his,
he took the people, you know what I'm saying, when they were in exile, he was like, hey, I got y'all.
He took care of them.
In fucking Wakanda Forever, he was like, yo, lawful good. No.
And then,
I'm not hearing no M'Baku lawful good.
You're not letting me finish. And then, after he's told that T'Challa's like, here, I want all this stuff from you, and the last thing he asked from him, he's like, no, you can't just take my people. I'm not going to let my people die die for this, even though you lost. I did all of this shit for you. That's already good. That's already lawful. Just because you're hinging on this one thing. You can't hinge on one thing.
You can't hinge on one thing. You told me that.
I'm not hinging on one thing. The totality of M'Baku as a character, he is never going to be the first person to do something good just for the sake of doing something good.
No, he's always been good to his people. That was what...
That's the lawful neutral part.
That's the good. That's lawful good. The whole premise of lawful good was
about
good for
your
sake.
people. The good is goodness for goodness sake.
And
if you're
ended up being good for goodness sake, what are we talking about?
Goodness sake,
he ended up being good for goodness sake.
He still did it,
your goodness sake stops at your people.
But it didn't.
Then it did.
No, it didn't, because he ended up helping. What are you talking about?
Ended up. That's the point.
But what are we talking about? We just talked about Yelena and how she used to be an assassin, and then she ended up, and now we have her as chaotic good. What are you talking about?
With Yelena, she was only ever an assassin when she was literally under the mind control
M'Baku was only ever a king up until he decided to help T'Challa. What are you talking about?
No.
Yelena has only ever wanted to do good. She has been an assassin against her own will, and the minute that she unlocked her actual willpower, her desire to do good for goodness sake, be good for people, that's her thing.
I hear what you're saying.
M'Baku's good stops at the Jabari.
But it didn't.
No, it didn't.
But it didn't.
For half a second.
But it didn't.
For most of his existence.
But it didn't.
For most of his existence.
So then he overcame that and then decided to help.
He did not overcome that.
Because he sent his armies.
He listened to the argument of the lawful good person. He didn't help the lawful good person out of the goodness of his heart. He listened to the argument. The argument was Killmonger is killing your people next. So if he was lawful good, then the minute that Black Panther was like, I need your army, he sends the army. But because he is lawful neutral, which means that he's lawfully looking out for his people, the Jabari, and doing the best thing only for his people, the Jabari, that the moment that his brain can conceive that Killmonger is actually a threat to the Jabari, that is the moment that he goes and helps. Because he's good.
If he was lawful neutral, he wouldn't have gotten involved in that war in the first place. He would have just stayed, because that means it had nothing to do with him.
That just means he'd be dumb.
No, because that means it wouldn't have nothing to do with him. Because he would have been like, hey, yo, because maybe if he was lawful neutral, he would have been like, yo, maybe I can work out a peace treaty with the new king, who is by right the king. That's the lawful neutrality.
I agree.
That nigga's the king now. He would have worked out something with him. So since he didn't do that, he was like,
he shows up with his army.
Yeah, you know when he showed up? When T'Challa came back and was like, hey, yo, I'm about to box for my shit back. That's lawful good. I'm really gonna let you niggas argue
because we did. Non-lawful good, nigga. It's lawful good. The third time we have this conversation, the nigga I'm gonna argue off the bat is fucking M'Baku. But I'm gonna let it go.
I'm right, dog. What are you talking about? What are you?
We gonna move on to a spicier group.
All right, good.
The Fantastic Four.
The Thing, lawful, good. Mr. Fantastic, chaotic, good. No, Johnny, chaotic, good. Sue, lawful, neutral, because she was ready to kill that girl for taking the baby. Mr. Fantastic, lawful, good.
He's lawful good.
Lawful good. He's just good.
No, you guys.
Good. So I would say Ben Grimm and Mr. Fantastic, lawful good. Sue, lawful neutral. Johnny, chaotic good. Oh, excuse me. Sue, chaotic or lawful good. Nope, neutral good.
Listen,
what is that? What's the middle one?
Listen, let's one at a time.
Good.
One at a time. One at a time. I think The Thing as lawful good makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't think you put Reed Richards good.
He is good.
I think Reed Richards has to be in one of the neutral categories.
Why? Because he's too smart to be good?
Lawful, neutral.
I would put him in lawful neutral.
Because he's too smart to be good? Is that what we're doing?
No, because he's gonna have to.
What you guys are saying is like he's gonna weigh
have
all
to
the
do
options.
the best option. It
Right.
doesn't always mean it's a good option.
So we're putting anybody whose IQ is past the point
We
of
didn't
like
say
just,
anything about IQ though.
Well, because the only reason he would rationalize it that way is because he's smart. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Anybody
true.
else would just be like, I'm gonna do the good thing for goodness sake.
But Reed Richards is an Illuminati type of nigga.
Iron Man also has that type of IQ, and so does Banner.
Yeah, but Iron Man we put in good.
I think Iron Man should be true neutral.
Iron Man we put in good. No, if he's not true neutral, he would not have sacrificed himself if he was true neutral. That's not what would happen.
We got him in neutral good, and Doctor Strange sacrificed himself. You can sacrifice yourself without being good necessarily.
You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't necessarily sacrifice yourself.
Tony's whole arc is that he's trying to be good, so that's why I would put him more in good.
Right.
I would say that the whole thing with
You
Reed
take yours,
Richards is.
I toasted you, and then I'll take it.
Oh, then I started yelling. Okay, yeah, that's on me.
I think Reed Richards
I'm sorry,
has to
Boots,
be lawful neutral for
Well,
sure.
I cut you off, Boots. Go ahead.
I think lawful neutral. I agree with lawful neutral.
I would say Sue Richards is probably like neutral good.
Mm-hmm. Which is what I was trying to say, but I couldn't figure out the words.
You wanted the middle, not
The middle.
the middle of lawful.
I wanted middle good.
Middle good.
Or that's
Yeah.
I also think that Human Torch is neutral good.
Chaotic good.
I don't think he's really that chaotic in that movie. I don't think.
Not how he was just, portrayed, but at the same time, like we know.
We're going off of MCU.
We're going off
We're
MCU.
going off of MCU.
So then, okay. I'm gonna say neutral good because he was also ready to kill that woman because his sister told him to. So
that's right.
Yeah,
that's
neutral
right.
good.
Neutral good.
You're gonna kill my nephew. I gotta murk you.
Gotta murk
I have to kill you.
But then I'll be like, no, take me instead.
Right.
I cried on that scene, bro.
That's
when he was talking to her and was like, let me go, like leave everybody else alone and then take me. I was like,
which is what's up.
The true hero sacrifice.
Yeah, which is what's up. But that means he would have became the Silver Surfer. No, like
what killing the Silver Surfer makes you the Silver Surfer?
Well, because Galactus would then need a herald, so he was, you would have.
Galactus didn't want a herald though. Galactus was trying to take Franklin so that Franklin could be the new Galactus. He was trying to take a successor.
Right.
That was the reason why Human Torch couldn't do it because he doesn't have the power to be the successor.
Although, doesn't he canonically have isn't Human Torch like one of the thirstier of the mutants?
He doesn't have the power.
Well, he's not a mutant. He's not a mutant. He's not a mutant. He got his powers from the Thing. Did you guys know Iceman is Omega level? I did not know that.
I did know that.
I did not know that. Navi told me the other day, or was it Navi? Or we were in a thing. We were talking because you were playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And it was Rigo. Rigo was telling me that Iceman is shout out to Rigo. Iceman is Omega level mutant, which is crazy. Like, how does Ice get that thirsty?
Yeah, have you ever seen somebody with like a fucking what's it called?
He can stop time apparently. I was like, how the fuck does he do that?
Okay, see that.
That's what I was like. Oh,
how does yeah, I mean, Ice did put Cap into a
I guess, but that's not stopping time. That's stopping him in
time.
That's stopping him in time. That's not stopping time.
Time was part of your sentence, so yeah.
Yeah, but that's like
time was part.
That's like if I freeze that glass, like the Stanley Cup, boom, froze. We're not stopped in time. It's
the water is though.
The water is.
Yeah.
So time hasn't stopped.
Yes.
Time hasn't stopped.
It depends on what you define as time.
There's a whole...
Because time requires the movement of molecules. And if you freeze something...
No, time is measured by the passage of moments, and moments are measured by...
the existence of moving molecules within those moments. So if you can stop the molecules from moving...
But you would have to stop every molecule ever...
That's to stop all of time.
Right.
Who's to say that Iceman's powers aren't so that he could freeze all of time?
That's what I'm saying.
Who's to say that?
So that's why I was like, can he do that? Like, that's why I'm curious. Can he stop time?
Apparently.
Because you can stop someone in time. That's fine. I don't disagree with that. You know what I'm saying? If you were to freeze that thing stops in time. We don't stop. That stops.
But then,
if he freezes
all of us, then we are all stopped in time.
But time is still happening.
But our time isn't happening.
No, time's happening around us.
But our time isn't.
No, we're just frozen in the moment that we got frozen.
Exactly.
Time is still happening.
So he stopped time for somebody's local experience of time. You know
he stopped everyone's, apparently. That's what I'm saying. How do you
I'll
stop?
have to look into
he
that.
might could stop all fucking time. You never fucking know.
That's fantastic.
Agatha.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch Agatha.
Did you watch WandaVision?
Yeah, hell yeah. So I don't know the extent of her powers. I know who she is, but I don't know like how
chaotic
she gets down.
neutral.
So
I was gonna say chaotic neutral.
Yeah,
was she not a villain? Because she was a villain, and you know what I mean. Well, not even a villain. Really,
she wasn't doing it for evil purposes. She was like, oh, that.
She was like, oh, there goes a witch, but
she was thirsty for that witch's power.
She was thirsty for that witch's power.
Yeah.
So she was trying to stop Wanda. Wanda was also thirsty, in the grand scheme of things.
So we're putting her in the same as...
I would put her in the exact same category as Wanda.
Maybe if we're going with 70-30, she might be
neutral. Where do we put Wanda?
Because she just wants to get power. Wanda is chaotic neutral. But Wanda has spent large portions of her life...
in the good.
Doing good, and then portions of her life doing bad. And Agatha Harkness really spends most of her life being selfish. Right. And she only is doing anything good at this end of her life where she's a ghost with Billy.
Chaotic
Agatha Harkness is neutral evil.
I think you're right.
Neutral evil.
Yeah, I think she's neutral.
She's a power-hungry witch who just wants power. And she's ready to do a little bit of good now. But, like, she dead.
I don't know. I didn't watch the show. I have zero input on this.
It's not a bad show.
It's a really good show.
It's not a bad show. And if you care anything about Wiccan, who is Wanda's son.
I thought you were talking about Wiccan in its entirety.
No,
Wiccan is like the category.
You watched WandaVision.
Yep.
So Wanda has two sons.
Yep.
So
one of them, the Quicksilver.
Billy and Tommy.
Yeah. One of them becomes Quicksilver.
Tommy is Speed. He doesn't become Quicksilver. His name is Speed.
Okay.
And then the other one is Wiccan.
So, yeah. Okay. I didn't know that.
The magical one is Wiccan.
I just thought we were talking about Wiccan in its entirety, because Wiccan is like the...
Well, no, I'm talking about Wiccan, who is the character.
It's what it is.
So it's Wiccan and Speed. Wiccan and Speed. And so in Agatha Harkness' show...
Speed is not creative at all. That's the name she gave him?
I think that's the name he gave himself. Because their names are Billy and Tommy. And Billy is Wiccan and Tommy is Speed. But in Agatha Harkness' show...
How fast is Speed? Out of curiosity.
I just... thought about the sentence that you said, how fast is speed? And that's a dumbass sentence.
I'm just saying,
because
first
speed
of all,
is the measurement of how fast things are.
First of all, that's not a crazy sentence. That's just saying, like, how
fast is speed?
How loud is sound is not a crazy sentence at all. No, it's not.
Is.
No, because you can measure. There is a measurement.
The sound is the measurement of how loud things are.
That's not. No, there is a measurement.
No, it would be like asking how loud is volume.
It varies.
Volume is...
It varies.
Exactly. What is speed? It
so
varies.
if a kid was asking, hey, how fast is speed? You'd be like, oh, it varies. And then you would say, speed equals distance over time. That's what you would tell them. Like, that's what happens. That's how you measure it. So you'd be like, I don't know how fast that thing's speed is. You're a teacher. You're a hater. That's
no, if a kid asks me a dumb question, I make sure I reorient them immediately.
No questions.
So if a kid
asks
asks
me, how do you do a thing?
If a kid asks me, how fast is speed? I'd be like, the speed of what?
That's fair.
That's how you reorient
That's fair. That's fair.
That's how you reorient.
But I would say, well, speed is the measurement of...
Speed is probably as fast as Quicksilver, though, for being honest.
Doesn't he grow up to be Quicksilver? Because remember, in the flashback...
No, he grows up to be Speed!
Hold on, because in WandaVision, the character that we know that is Quicksilver comes to her in like a flashback. Yeah, you guys don't remember that episode? It was in there.
No.
The character that we know that is Quicksilver in like the X-Men
Evan Peters?
Future, I don't know.
Days of Future Past is Evan Peters.
Okay,
yes.
so he comes to her, which was like an Easter egg. We were like, oh shit, there he goes.
Right.
As her son.
No.
Who was he then?
He was Quicksilver, her brother.
Oh, okay.
He was coming back as her brother, and that's why it was a joke or a reference, is because there was 2 actors that played Quicksilver, but Evan Peters didn't play Quicksilver in the MCU.
Oh, they killed
that was Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Who was
and so there was like, Kick-Ass. And so it's like, he's dead, and then there's like, we got this nigga, we gonna just reference by bringing him in as Quicksilver.
They killed Quicksilver
but like,
so fast.
her son grows up to become Speed.
That's a terrible name.
That's his superhero name. That's who he is. And his brother is Wiccan. And so the whole point of me talking about Wiccan and Speed is that in Agatha Harkness's show, you get to see the origin of Wiccan. He comes back older.
Okay.
The soul of Billy comes back older and is now a wizard, witch, Wiccan, warlock, whatever he is. And like, that's what that show is Agatha Harkness going through these witches trials, which is actually all just chaos magic set up, all the spoilers, which is actually all just chaos magic set up by Wiccan to walk her through this whole thing that never really happened, just so that he could become the hero that he is. And then Agatha dies at the end and becomes a ghost, and now they're looking for Speed, because the soul of his brother has also revived in somebody somewhere.
So both of them are going to be canonically revived in the MCU somehow? Like
that's exactly how their story in the comic book works as well. Like,
so we are going to get a speedster in the MCU after Quicksilver. They're going to retcon killing Quicksilver so fast, because that was, I mean...
They're not going to retcon killing Quicksilver.
They have to.
No. Instead, we're just going to have Speed. Because Vision Quest...
He's going to be like, hey, I go by Quicksilver.
He's not going to do that. He's going
to
Speed.
They're not going to do that.
Like, yo, your uncle's name, huh? That's crazy.
He's not going to take
That's what's going to happen. I got $2. I will put him on there. He's going to be like, Speed's
that's
trash.
That's $2 you need to get ready.
Speed is a trash
Who is someone else that is not on this list? And let's get some more of these bad guys on the list. Like, what about Wenwu?
Who's that?
Wenwu. He's the big bad of Shang-Chi.
Oh, his dad?
Yeah. His dad.
Oh, his dad.
I would put him
lawful evil.
Neutral evil.
Or fine, but I would say that he was more along the lines of like being swayed by the force behind the wall. So it's not necessarily all on him. You know
That's why I would put it more on neutral evil, because it's
the whole rest of his evil. The whole rest of his life was just power.
Yeah.
And the acquisition of power.
And even the small moment he had with his wife and kids is a blip compared to the amount of evil he's been doing his whole life.
But he
even made his son into a assassin to go kill his mother's killer. No, that's evil. That's fucking evil.
No, we're gonna get it back and bless it. And at the end of the day, like, honestly,
that's neutral evil. Because he's not following anybody else's code. He's very selfish, but he's not chaotic in any way.
Right, he's not chaotic. Well, except for the fact that the magic took over and like he was being influenced by the magic.
Then the door is chaotic evil.
Right.
He's not, though.
But he was influenced by the door.
Because he's neutral evil. He can be swayed.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't swayed to good. You know what I mean? Like,
but he was swayed
to a different type of
evil. So
to
he
evil that was
not
beyond,
evil.
I just want to acquire power. He was swayed to unlock an evil that was just going to kill everything.
So wouldn't that be chaotic neutral then? He's
no,
neutral.
No, he's evil,
he just leans towards the chaoticness of it?
Because he leans, that makes him neutral, and he's always been evil. He's always done evil shit.
Evil is relatively, that's relative. Because he was just trying to get it back for he's trying to spend for his wife. That's really all that it is.
What about all of the years of conquest for power before that?
Hundreds of years.
Yeah, I would say
thousands of years. Thousands of years of just seeking power.
That was because of the rings, though, right? Like
no, the rings don't do. It's because he has the rings
to
be able to be evil.
Power.
The rings don't make you do anything.
He didn't get the rings from seeking power, though. He got the rings. They were like, I forget how he acquired.
The rings aren't making Shang-Chi evil.
True.
So it's not about that. The rings just grant power, but because he's evil, he uses that power for evil.
But he didn't necessarily. It wouldn't necessarily be evil. Like he was just like a business mogul.
The 10 rings are evil.
No, but he was just like, no, they're not, because Shang-Chi. You can't say that.
No.
You can't say
the
that.
10 rings, the organization, not the physical manifestation of the rings.
Okay.
The 10 rings are evil.
I would say it's
an evil organization.
It's an organization that has done some evil shit.
That's all it has done.
But good shit.
It's like what's that shit called? The League of Shadows. It's like a shadow organization that kind of is able to do a lot of stuff, and some of the stuff they have to do is shady.
They're not doing anything good. What are they doing good?
Well, it depends, what you qualify as good, because they've maybe stabilized some world powers. They've maybe taken out some relatively chaotic
that's not what they're
shit.
doing. You can't say maybe they weren't doing that.
We don't know. We haven't gotten the entire lore of the 10 rings.
It's just the acquisition of his power. Yes, the 10 rings are a notoriously evil cabal of evil, doing evil only to acquire their own power. That's the 10
Also,
rings.
didn't the 10 rings get, associated when the daughter took over? So now
yes.
what are they up to?
Guess what she about to do?
We don't know.
More
She's
neutral evil. I believe that.
So
we
neutral
know.
evil. Just
That's
that's
where we put him.
That's where we put him.
I
He's
say
definitely evil.
I say
He's neutral evil for sure.
He's not chaotic.
2-1.
He's not good. He's not true.
2-1. Wenwu is
chaotic.
neutral evil. What's another MCU villain that's not on this list yet? We got Thanos, Killmonger, Wenwu, Agatha, Obadiah,
Zeno?
Ultron, Zemo.
Zemo was lawful evil.
Zemo was lawful.
He was getting it back for his family because Iron Man killed his
He
father.
was also a fucking.
He's a baron.
Yeah, I was about to say he was some sort of evil lord too. He was doing.
Zemo is definitely
no. He infiltrated. But remember, he was just like, yo.
He wasn't just a regular person when his family was killed.
But he was because he died, or his family died at Sokovia, no? Like when they during the.
But he was off doing some other
was he
shit.
Was he like Hydra at the time? I don't think so.
It's not Hydra. It's
Hydra's
more like
chaotic evil.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't
it's
Hydra.
More like it's still underground arms dealing type of thing.
He's doing evil.
Okay, fair, but yeah, he wasn't like a Hydra type.
It's definitely lawful evil.
I would say lawful evil.
Yeah.
Zemo lawful evil makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Who are the fucking Red Skull?
That was Hydra.
Is chaotic evil.
That's
chaotic
Hydra.
Evil.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Red Skull's Hydra.
evil.
So that's chaotic evil.
And then what's the doctor? Erskine.
Chaotic evil. Any doctor is chaotic evil because that means you have to do experiments. You have to kidnap people. You have to do.
I think
evil.
he's more neutral evil. He just wants to be evil. He's not really chaotic, and he's not really following a code.
Chaos, but I mean, think of the means by which he has to be evil. You have to kidnap you. Any kind of experimentation.
Yeah.
Evil.
But
Chaotic.
He's not doing it chaotically. He's not doing it through the law.
But to be able to pursue those things, you have to move chaotically. You're kidnapping people.
No,
doesn't make you
he's
neutrally
not,
evil.
He's not doing it like the Joker is.
If you were doing self-experimentation and
he did.
fine.
He put his whole fucking body into a computer.
Also, that's crazy. But you know what I'm saying? That means he was also experimenting on other people. It means you have to kidnap other people. And
Arnim Zola.
Chaotic evil, 100%.
I don't think he's chaotic enough. He's got too much of a method to do that. That's why
He's a scientist. But if we put Bruce in, if we put Bruce at chaotic neutral,
hold on, you guys.
That's a scientist who's, you know what I'm saying.
We gotta break it down. Arnim Zola has appeared in 2 movies, right? Captain America: The First Avenger,
right,
where he was a literal, actual scientist who's alive and doing stuff. And maybe at that time, maybe he was more in the neutral evil category compared to his boss, Red Skull, who was in the chaotic evil category.
You put yourself inside of a computer.
But by the time that we see him in Captain America
Civil War,
no, Winter Soldier, and he's talking about how long Hydra has been embedded in S.H.I.E.L.D., I think at that point he's on the full Hydra mission the same way as the Red Skull was.
There's too much of a method to it. That's why I don't think it's chaotic. There's too much method to it.
Chaos doesn't mean you don't have a method. So this is the thing you need to ask yourself about Arnim Zola. Is Arnim Zola about acquiring power for self, or is Arnim Zola trying to set up killing people for the sake of killing people?
He wasn't killing
He's
people
not killing
for the
people
sake of killing people. No.
What is the plan of the... What is Arnim Zola's plan in Captain America Winter Soldier?
What is it?
You tell me.
You tell me.
Arnim Zola's plan in Captain America the Winter Soldier is to use an algorithm to systematically kill anybody on the fucking planet that can cause any problems for Hydra.
I mean,
that's chaotic evil.
I mean, it's
that's chaotic evil.
It's chaotic.
They're gonna send 3 helicarriers into the sky that are gonna use this fucking number to decide whether or not you're a problem for Hydra. And if you are a problem for Hydra, no matter if you're a school teacher or Dr. fucking Strange, which is exactly what that one nigga said, Jasper Sitwell was saying when they fucking got the nigga on the roof, we're gonna just kill people. That's chaos.
Yeah, that's chaos.
All right,
that's
all right.
chaos, 100%.
Arnim Zola, chaotic evil. Boom.
That's chaos, 100%. That's killing for killing's sake.
Killing for killing's sake. The fucking Dark Elves from Thor. What was that main main nigga name?
I had a question for you guys, but I forgot what it was. But it popped into my head because you were like, what was his name? It was it had to do with fighting games.
Malekith is chaotic evil, by the way.
Okay. It had to do with fighting games, and I remember that I was going to ask you guys this, but I forgot what the question was. I blame Hennessy.
Damn.
Take another one, and that's gonna get it back.
I got you. That's
Who's
chaotic.
the bad influence?
I
That's
was
chaotic
gonna say, HELA.
HELA
Chaotic evil.
is chaotic evil.
Chaotic evil, but kind of.
There's
She's.
no law. She
I
doesn't
need you to make an argument for her to not be chaotic evil.
Okay.
And she's literally the
I got
goddess of death.
I got you. She got hoed. HELA got hoed by her dad, who was primarily on the chaotic mission. And so she was just a result of the chaos. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was just like, I'm just here to do my job. I'm a tool in the chaos. And then all of a sudden, you're going to lock me away because you no longer feel like that. Mind you, it wouldn't be evil because she's pushing the manifesto. She's like, we're going to capture all of these, realms in the name of, Asgard. And then all of a sudden, now you want peace, and so you lock me away. So now I'm an asshole.
Is conquest and killing good or evil?
Depends who's doing it. Who's writing the history books, right? So
no,
No.
It doesn't depend who's doing it.
Well, hold on.
Pull yourself out of individuals.
Well, hold on. No. I'm pushing myself in because you asked me to argue on her behalf. So hold on. So I'm saying, like, I'm playing devil's advocate. In her defense. She
in
would
my
be
defense of HELA is the name of this episode.
In her defense, she's like, when I left, we were on some we taking over type shit. DJ Khaled 2004. Like, we taking over everything. Yes. And then magically I get locked away. So I come back, and that's why she was kind of heartbroken. She was like, I thought you'd be happy to see me. Because when I left, we was on top of everything. What happened? You know what I mean? And so she comes back, and she's like, I'm HELA. And then,
the goddess of death.
And then she goes up and is like, y'all forgot. She was like, y'all forgot where y'all came from. She goes up.
Kill people.
No. She goes up and she's like, yo, this is why I was
all
created.
We used to do is kill people.
So is she not, she's just a product.
We used to do conquest and killing.
So then is she...
So she's a product of conquest and killing.
She is the ultimate tool of conquest and killing.
So is she what her moral alignment
evil?
Is
she evil?
All you have to do is ask yourself.
Yeah, you didn't make an argument at all that she wants to be She's never done a good thing ever.
She thinks no. She thinks she did. That's my argument. She thinks that she helped better the expansion of the realm.
Like that because so did Red Skull.
Yeah, but she didn't know anything else. She was bred for like imagine it the opposite way. You know what I mean? Like all a soldier of the war on the winning side knows is that.
I understand
eliminated the threat.
I understand that, but when you want to evaluate,
so that's my argument.
When you want to evaluate,
she hasn't been doing evil for 3,000 years.
She was locked away for 3,000 years.
Okay, and after that, she's still evil.
But remember when she came back and she was like, I thought everyone, because she doesn't know what's going on. So in her head,
she doesn't care what's going on.
She doesn't know. She can't not care. She don't know.
The goddess of death.
But peep though, that
goddess.
Because that's what they made her to be.
So what does she want to do?
She was
kill people.
She's a soldier. That's what she was made to be.
Wants to kill
Not
people.
only was she a soldier, she was the soldier. She was Odin's
She had the
right
opportunity
hand.
to be able to change. Even Odin was like, when I wanted to not do this anymore.
He's sitting here as a lover of Lae'zel, trying to just give like a fucking plausible.
First of all, Lae'zel is a sweetheart.
That's what he's fucking.
I want that on the record. Lae'zel is a sweetheart.
But here's the thing you need to recognize. When weighing one's moral standard, it's not about the tragedy of how one ended in the position that they got.
That's all I'm saying.
It's not about one's
I'm just playing devil's advocate. Can we say she's chaotic?
It's not about.
Can we say she's chaotic evil? That's my
argument. Hell yeah, we can.
I don't know.
It's also not about what one personally believes about the things that they're doing.
So that's lawful evil.
No, when we weigh the moral alignment of an individual agent, you just have to ask themselves: is what they're doing good or bad? Is what they want to do.
I'm not saying she's not evil. I'm saying I don't know if she's chaotic. I would say lawful.
She was chaotic. Evil is killing.
She was following orders.
Okay, but the new law.
She was following orders.
Once she's out of the fucking thing when her dad is dead, what order is she following to still decide that she wants Asgard to just kill people?
Nope. She was like, I'm the rightful queen. Is what she said. She was like, I'm the rightful queen of Asgard.
Right.
So
what is her choice to do as
everybody,
the queen
can I talk? Can I talk? She said
she want to do.
She was like, I'm the rightful queen of Asgard, and she said kneel, and then they didn't do that, and she was like, oh, so now it's defiance off GP. So now I have to fight for my crown. That's what in her head is happening. She's like, yo.
That sounds very chaotic.
No, it's not chaotic. That's lawful.
Do you have to kill people who don't recognize you as the queen?
That's what fucking T'Challa and Killmonger went through. It was the exact. That's ritual fucking combat. What are you talking about? She was like, yo. She came back. She was like, hey, I'm taking. She was like, hey, yo, I'm taking my rightful place as the heir to the throne because I'm the firstborn. And they were like, no. And she was like, oh,
it's not ritual combat.
She was like, oh, so you're defying my right to the claim. And then it was.
It's not if you've been exiled. That's part of the law. If you are part of the law is if you've been exiled, you have no rights to the throne anymore. So therefore, she's not lawful.
I want to see where it says that in the book. Show me that.
Oh my god.
Show me where it says that.
Oh my god.
And
she's
even
not
then,
lawful. She's not following a code. Even when I would argue that during their reign, she was still the chaotic evil one because she was the one doing anything's necessary by however she wanted to fucking do it.
It would have to be lawful under that because she's following the king's orders. That's lawful.
Has raised a very good point.
That's lawful evil.
Odin likely was neutral evil.
I thought he was lawful
in his conquest, but neutral evil is all about acquisition of power. It would have been in Odin's time as the king of Asgard, in the time of HELA as his main enforcer, that he wanted to do conquest and acquire power.
So that makes her lawful evil.
A neutral evil.
So it makes her lawful evil.
She was a tool to kill, just to kill.
She wasn't following the law.
So a soldier.
She's not following the law.
The code is do what Odin said. What are you talking about? That's now I'm a soldier. That's lawful evil. What are you talking about?
She does anything off GP. That makes her chaotic.
She's chaotic.
No. At the time,
she wanted to kill.
She was Odin's right hand man. He says it.
I know. So that's the whole point. At the point that Odin decides that he's no longer about just acquiring power,
Odin switched up on her.
He's no longer a neutral evil king. So he's now a diplomatic neutral king.
So Odin switched up on her.
Just wants peace for his realm, but she still wants to kill.
But hold on.
And that's why he fucking exiled her, because all she wanted to do was kill, and so she couldn't exist in a place where they weren't conquerors.
In her defense?
And that's why when she came back, what's the first thing she tried to make them do again? Become conquerors. Because she wants to just do evil
in
for
her defense. That's what she was bred for. That's her role. That's what she does.
You can't defend that.
I don't have
telling me that you are though.
I don't have to.
Defending it.
She did. She was like, "Yo, I was born and bred to do one thing.
It was to help Odin.
Evil, so I was to help Odin conquer the 9 realms because that is what the mission statement. That was the manifesto. We're gonna capture and conquer all 9 realms. And then something happened. Odin switched up on me, and then he banished me." Because he no longer had the stomach to do what he sought out to do. Then he tried to lie about it. And he covered up what the true nature of how we got everything was. So she now feels like...
And nobody's arguing with any of that.
That's chaotic evil.
It's not chaotic. Where's the chaos? She got hoed. What are we talking about?
Killing.
She got hoed.
The killing.
HELA got hoed. That's what it sounds like. It sounds
you can be hoed and still be chaotic evil. 2-1 chaotic evil.
Chaotic.
HELA's chaotic evil.
Chaotic evil, dude.
Child, I want you guys to see. My face is like hell no. But all right, cool. Like we
loves simping for the green baddie.
I'm not even simping.
I said like your brother. I said not play anybody.
I said devil's advocate. I don't care about HELA, but I'm just saying like
lawful. There's no lawful.
There's no.
I would say she was following. She was following
the
regime that she was a part of. Up until the regime switched up on her, and
right.
then they banished her.
If she was a loyal soldier, then the minute that Odin was like, "We're no longer conquerors," she would be like, "Okay, we're no longer conquerors." But the minute that
she was slipping to neutral.
No, but the minute that Odin was like, "We're no longer conquerors," she was like, "I still want to kill stuff."
If she was truly lawful evil, she would still be operating under Odin, but still in an evil way. It wouldn't necessarily be, "I want to kill everything in sight."
Well, I think that because I think that's what happened, and then Odin was like, "Your thirst for blood was like too much." Type shit.
Odin basically said, "You're chaotic evil, bitch.
But
I gotta lock you up and throw the key away."
I don't even think she was able to expand on like her, you know what I'm saying, her bloodlust afterwards. He was like, "Oh, hey,
because that's chaos."
She was like, Odin was like, "Hey, real quick before you go crazy, I'm gonna lock you up." And then that was what happened. So she didn't get to, and then she came back and she was like, "Hey, yo."
I'm still about this.
You're literally making the point for chaos. You just want to call it lawful, but that's the point for chaos.
No, I want to call it neutral, if nothing else.
It's not neutral.
She's not neutral evil. No, she's definitely not neutral evil.
She's the goddess of death.
She's killing because
we just watched that shit.
Of death.
All
we
she
literally
cares about
watched
is
it
getting
yesterday.
rid of shit. She has no rhyme or reason to it. Now she's ready.
Her rhyme or reason is capturing the 9 realms.
They're already captured.
No, it isn't. No. Not all of them.
They're not under the banner of Asgard, which was the premise. Which means, ask yourself again, is conquest...
That was hers.
Is conquest, generally speaking, is conquest
chaotic
good or evil?
Okay, listen.
Is conquest good or evil?
Even if they...
open to interpretation.
Do you know what conquest is?
Yes.
Conquest is this. I got a neighbor that live across the street.
Yeah,
if I want conquest, I'm going to walk into her apartment and be like, "Hey, bitch, your apartment is mine now."
But the question
is that good or is that evil?
Well, he wasn't making the argument that she's not evil.
I didn't. Yeah, my argument was never that she's not evil. I never said that she wasn't evil.
Yeah, his argument is that she's lawful.
Lawful or neutral. That's mine. I don't think she's chaotic.
Because here's the thing.
I think she maybe got to chaos by the end of the fact that she understood that she was no longer viewed the same way that she was viewed at the time.
HELA captures all 9 realms. Is she going to be satisfied?
She would have to be.
No, she wouldn't be. She would want to still keep killing. Chaotic evil.
There's nothing else to do. She did it. She mission
If there's nothing else to do, she's going to still have bloodlust. She's going to go out and find different ways to kill.
She might like make an arena or some like PvP.
That's chaotic. That's chaotic.
Killing for killing's sake.
It's not neutral. It's surely not neutral. It's chaotic. Exactly. Yeah, now you're speechless. I made my point. Let's go.
What's the next topic, man?
We need another nigga from this.
Fucking
Yes.
He's in Marvel Rivals. It connects to HELA. He was she came in.
Thor.
No. Evil dude.
Loki.
Evil dude.
Loki.
Those are all the Marvel Rivals characters.
Connects to HELA.
No, who's also all black and he's got all the fucking
new cap skin.
Oh my god. He is a new cap skin. There's so many. Everybody has symbiote skin. He's like a symbiote type of person.
Venom.
No.
Gore the God Butcher?
No.
Jeff. What are we talking about?
Whoever you're talking about is not a Marvel Rivals, sweetheart.
He is a Marvel Rivals because HELA takes his power in Marvel Rivals.
No.
Don't you remember?
No.
No.
N-U-L-L.
No, it's not in the MCU.
Is he not?
Fuck, he's not in the MCU. Damn it.
They just made him up for Marvel?
He's in the Sony fucking Marvel universe.
Okay.
But he's not in the MCU.
That's why, because I remember seeing him in Venom. Damn it!
And Venom's not an MCU character.
I said Venom. I said Venom.
Venom did show up in the MCU.
For briefly get drunk at a bar.
Yeah.
So then
and then
that
multiverse
makes
back.
him part of the MCU.
You know what? Venom never showed up in the MCU. Eddie Brock sure did.
That does canonically, you know what I'm saying? Tom Hardy is in the MCU.
He would probably be true evil. Is he chaotic evil or?
Chaotic neutral.
No, he's evil. Noel is evil.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about Venom.
Evil,
I thought you were talking about
Venom.
I
Tom
can see Venom for chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral.
Yeah, sure. Let's put Venom on chaotic neutral.
I gotta pee. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
No, it's chaotic evil.
Chaotic evil.
Chaotic evil.
We'll put him on there just because. There you go.
I agree.
There you go. Because everybody wants to argue the.
I stand up.
Technically, he's in the MCU because Tom Hardy showed up in the MCU for 5 minutes.
Oh, shut up. Green Goblin.
Oh, so now we're going for the niggas who technically showed up for 5 minutes in the goddamn MCU.
Yo, no, it wasn't 5 minutes. He was in the whole fucking movie. You acting like No Way Home. He wasn't the fucking villain in
He
No
was
Way Home.
5 minutes of No Way fucking
No,
Home.
it wasn't 5 minutes.
Green Goblin is definitely chaotic evil though. So now we gotta put all of the No Way Home villains on the list.
I wouldn't. I think the rest were more antagonists. Green Goblin was the true villain of that movie.
Sure, he was. But they were all, villains.
Who was? Oh, Vulture.
Vulture. There might be an argument for lawful evil for Vulture. He's not really trying to acquire power like that. He's doing his own little individual scavenging crimes so that he can make a living. And the only reason that Spider-Man gets in his crosshairs is because Spider-Man is fucking with his scavenging crimes. Vulture.
So then would you make him evil then?
He's definitely evil.
How is he evil?
He's willing to kill Spider-Man.
Yeah, he was ready to kill Spider-Man immediately. So yeah, evil.
So that's why you put him in lawful evil. Because the only reason that he's willing to kill Spider-Man is because Spider-Man is trying to interrupt his non-violent crime.
I'm gonna say evil. Yeah, I would say
Vulture is lawful evil. So this is the part about lawful. Vulture, what is Vulture doing? He's scavenging.
he's breaking the law.
He's breaking the law.
He's an arms dealer.
He's scavenging though.
Yeah.
Does his crime hurt anybody?
Whoever is on the receiving end of the weapons that are manufactured from the things that he scavenges. Yes.
Yeah, I mean he also is selling weapons.
Yeah.
Which is evil.
Yeah.
It's
So
evil.
yes.
But the lawful part of his evil is that who is he hurting
Again,
individually? No, who is he hurting?
Well, whoever he has to when it comes to.
Then wouldn't that make him neutral evil?
No.
He hurts whoever gets in the way of his business.
That's what makes him lawful evil. That's his code. I'm not trying to just hurt people.
He's not going out of his way.
If you're trying to stop my business enterprise, I'm gonna hurt you. That's his code.
Yeah.
That's lawful evil.
Okay. So what are we arguing?
Okay.
Cool. We're not arguing.
Right.
Vulture is lawful evil. Cool. We were trying to get the rest of the Spider-Man villains in here since we put Green Goblin on chaotic evil, and I'm sure you wouldn't disagree with that.
No, not at all. Well, what is Doc Ock?
Chaotic neutral?
He was trying to save the world, low key.
Chaotic neutral might be because Doc Ock's whole thing is that he's not the evil one, really.
No,
It's the artificial intelligence from the arms
right.
that's compelling him to do evil.
Because the
shit.
doctor's whole plan was to create that reusable energy for the thing. It was like I'm trying to create like a renewable energy source forever, and the AI took over, and so
Doc Ock chaotic neutral for sure. The lizard.
Yeah, the lizard. Chaotic.
That nigga was just trying to turn everybody to lizards.
That's what I'm saying. Like he was trying to like.
That's why I'm also like chaotic.
I would say neutral because
he tried to just turn everybody to lizards.
It was selfish at first. He was trying to do it for himself. He was trying to change his own arm.
He's trying to cure his arm, and then once
he was trying to use the capabilities that reptiles have of regenerating their own limbs.
And then he was like, everybody should get this.
Everybody should. That's chaotic.
Against
their
will.
Chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral. Chaotic neutral. Okay.
Kind of evil. Was that not evil? Because I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mysterio.
Hold on. Let's go back. I didn't need regeneration. So is that not? You're just like inflicting me with that. That's some bullshit.
That's chaotic.
So that's evil. I didn't need that.
You're not dying though.
I might turn into a fucking lizard. I don't know what's gonna happen.
That's not death. That's
cool. If you turn people into anything, you can't just start turning people.
I mean, that's why niggas stopped it.
Yeah, you can't just start turning people into shit.
But it's not evil.
Hey, if I go today and I just start plugging in a serum that turns everybody into butterflies,
somebody should stop you.
Okay, cool.
But it's chaotic.
That's not evil.
Why is it not evil?
Definitely chaotic.
Why is it not evil?
Why is it evil?
Because I'm turning you into a butterfly. What
Does
are you talking
hurt?
about? It might. We don't know the side effects. And even if we,
That's what makes it neutral.
And even if we
That's
did,
what makes it neutral.
you don't want to be a butterfly. I for one.
I don't want to be a butterfly. Yeah, I know.
So now it's evil because I don't want to be a butterfly.
But it wouldn't be good or bad. It's just it is what it is.
It might be bad actually. We don't know the.
It's chaotic as fuck. It's
we don't
chaotic
know.
as fuck.
We don't know the effects that it would
If it's
have.
just chaotic, then it's chaotic neutral. That's what it is.
If everyone turned into a butterfly tomorrow, what happens to society? It disappears.
So
Society's
the
butterflies?
Earth would
That's what happens?
probably grow back and be better
Oh,
because
no.
we're not sitting here.
Oh, no.
No, if you want to go by that terminology,
Oh,
then
no.
humans are just evil then.
Here we go. I'm not even gonna argue for humans.
I mean,
I'm not doing that. That's not what I'm doing.
Humans aren't doing fucked up, irreversible
But hear me
damage
though.
to our
Hear
planet.
me though.
So if
Which
we
means
turn
if all humans were
Nope.
butterflies, how would the planet fare?
The planet would be much better off.
Shit would get shifted so sideways. First of all, we don't know what the economical
There's no economics. Everybody's a fucking butterfly.
I'm sorry, not economics. What's the word I'm looking for? Not economics. What's the word I'm looking for?
economics.
The ozone would come back.
No,
and stop polluting the world.
the
Like
impact to the
the ecosystem.
you wanted to say the economy. You wanted to say economy.
No, I
so bad.
didn't. I wanted to say ecosystem.
Okay, cool.
I was
We
gonna
don't know
say
what the effects to the
ecosystem.
ecosystem will be if everyone was a butterfly today.
Oh, we would stop. There would be no more
probably
pollution.
be net goods to
We
our
would not be
ecosystem.
bombing
No, there
each
wouldn't be
other.
any
No
fucking net
humans
goods. We
and
would
all
all be butterflies. There would be no one left to do anything.
It wouldn't be good to humans. Nature would just take back.
So then every human is mad. So now,
I'm telling you, humans are evil.
cool. No. So
Lizard sounds like chaotic.
no,
neutral
Pete
for
though.
sure.
That means every human who didn't want to be a butterfly today would be pissed off. That's
They
evil.
wouldn't care. They're butterflies.
Yeah, they would. You see what I'm
That's
saying?
chaotic. That's just chaotic.
That's chaotic.
Evil.
That's just chaotic.
You can't turn a bunch.
It's just
You
chaotic.
cannot turn humanity into anything and not call it evil. Say I just watched you play Resident
not
Evil.
evil.
They turned niggas into zombies, and we were
That's
like, "Oh, that's
That's
evil."
killing.
That's killing.
They're dead.
How long did butterflies live?
They're killing. They're making them into murderous machines.
How long did butterflies live?
I mean,
That's a
No,
full
no, no.
lifespan, though.
that is the full
It's
lifespan
still
of
a full
butterflies.
lifespan. And then, like we just said, with zombies, they would destroy the world. They would destroy the earth. The ecosystem would not come back. It would be bad.
Yeah, that's the other thing. When you turn in dead people into zombies, they're gonna go kill other people, which is just more killing.
evil.
Butterflies last for
That's not the point.
Butterflies live for 2 weeks. if you turned every person into a butterfly,
You didn't kill them.
they die tomorrow. Like they die
They got to
tomorrow.
live. They got to live the.
What are you
full-
talking
they got to
about?
live the full life of a butterfly.
And then it's up. Like what happens?
That's
And then
chaos.
the world would regenerate.
What are we? All right.
That's chaos.
What's the next one? Oh my god.
Live through this chaos.
what are we talking about? No.
Mysterio.
Is he chaotic evil?
He's chaotic evil. He's chaotic evil. He went out of his way to pretend to be from the MCU, right?
Yeah.
He went out of his way to pretend to be a dude from another dimension to get access to Tony Stark's technology to then control all the drones
Out of revenge.
out of spite. Yeah, he's evil.
Neutral evil.
Why neutral? Because he was ready to kill
He
everybody.
wasn't just killing for killing's sake. He wanted to.
But he didn't care who got hurt in the process.
He wanted to acquire power.
Which is evil.
But he didn't care who
He
got hurt.
wanted to acquire
But he
power.
didn't care who got hurt in the process.
And that's fine.
That's
but
the evil part.
I wouldn't put
So
him on the
neutral
same
evil is
level.
Why is
That's
it
it.
neutral?
Because he wasn't killing for killing's sake. He wanted to acquire power.
Okay, but here's why it's chaotic. Because that man decided to write an entire story about him being an interdimensional being and then create elementals that he would then have to theoretically fight in order to create Avenger-level scale fights to do enough damage to convince Nick Fury that he is, in fact, a real superhero from an interdimensional planet that already went through this just for him to take over Tony Stark's tech that he can then use
to acquire power.
I think he only got that far, too, because it wasn't really Nick Fury.
chaotic evil.
The bottom line is that he wasn't trying to hurt people for the sake of hurting people.
I wouldn't put
The
him...
bottom line is that he wanted to acquire power.
Because he would stop killing after he got power.
That's evil.
That's what.
According to
would
who
take
he was
him
ready, he turned the drones on his own boy because he got mad one time. You know what I'm saying?
That's the evil part.
That's the
evil
chaotic part.
I wouldn't put him on the same level as Ultron. Ultron is chaotic evil.
Kinda. I kinda would.
No.
Killing for killing's sake
He was so
is different than people are gonna die so that I can get power.
Hey, hold on. He was ready to kill those kids because they found out. He was ready to kill a bus full of kids.
Evil.
That's chaotic evil.
That's not chaotic evil.
He was ready to kill a bus full of kids.
Chaotic evil
so
is
he does
killing for killing's sake. Why was he going to kill that bus full of people? Was it because it's fun to kill kids? Or was it because those kids were in the way of his acquisition of power?
The only ones that were in the way of the acquisition of power was Spider-Man at the time, MJ, and Ned. The rest of those kids, innocent as fuck. He was about to kill all of them.
Collateral damage.
Oh, yeah. It was crazy.
Which is evil.
That's evil as fuck, and that's chaotic.
It's not chaotic.
If it wasn't chaotic, then he would find a super villain way to kill them discreetly. So that way it didn't matter.
No, it's...
Look, here we go.
No, look.
Yeah, what? Just talk to me.
The thing is, you can't get hung up necessarily on the net effect.
So he didn't care how he killed them as long as he got them out of the way. That's chaos.
No... Again, there's a weight to the net effect, but there's also a weight to the purpose. And if you're not killing for killing's sake,
who's on the out of curiosity? Because you keep doing that. Who's on the chaos list, real quick?
Ultron,
okay,
Red Skull, Zola, Malekith, HELA, Null, Green Goblin.
Green Goblin, there you go. Hold on, let's just go.
I still wouldn't play him on the same level as Green Goblin because Green Goblin is killing for killing's sake. Cool. There's no way for him to stop. He's not trying to acquire power. He just wants to kill.
Who was Green Goblin killing for killing's sake?
Everybody that he possibly got in his way. Even in the first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, he was just going out and he was killing everybody that was in Oscorp's way.
No, so he was killing people in. In tandem with Oscorp.
And then when he was done with that, he just started killing people.
No, so remember,
for no
because
reason.
He then figured out who Spider-Man was, and he knew this because the only other killings were.
So why
in relation to Mary Jane?
So why
his
does
grandma
Green Goblin go and make Spider-Man choose between saving a bus full of kids and the woman that he loves?
Because chaos, right?
That's chaos.
Chaos. Cool.
That's killing.
Cool.
For killing's sake.
Kind of. It's just kind of like.
Not kind of. That's.
Well, it's just kind of like being a dick to Spider-Man. That's really what it is.
Killing for killing's sake, because his beef with Spider-Man. It's not like he needed revenge on Spider-Man. It's not like Spider-Man personally slighted him, and it's not like Spider-Man was in his way of acquiring some sort of power.
Spider-Man decided not to join out with him at that time. He was like, "Hey, I'm not going to be." Remember, because he had Quantum. He was like, "Hey, you can join me."
Right, you can kill people for killing's sake with me.
No, he was like, we can rule everything.
Killing.
You wouldn't have to because, they're the strongest people. So he would be like, yo, we can rule everything, or I'm going to make this hard for you. And he was a dick about it.
His whole philosophy is that you shouldn't be trying to save these people because these people are going to turn on you. We should just do whatever
some Joker shit. I understand.
Do.
But so, Pete, though, then
That's
go
chaos.
back. So then go back.
That's chaos.
So then go back, right? And so now we have what I forgot. What the fuck are we talking about? Damn, I got so wrapped up in the Green Goblin thing. Who was the? It wasn't Ultron. It was Mysterio. Thank you. Okay, so now we have Mysterio. Mysterio's whole Steve was just trying to get, honestly,
power.
Yeah, Tony Stark specifically, and the only person he kept trying to remember. He even said it. He was like, "I have to now kill those kids, and it's your fault." That's what he said. He said those words verbatim.
Yes.
He felt bad about it. He was like, I have to kill those kids, and it's your fault. 100%.
You're making my argument.
No, I understand. No,
this goes with the moral. So, think of it this way. Chaotic neutral acts out of self-interest, whim, personal code, or desire for freedom without deliberate malice. Harm to others is incidental, tolerated, or an acceptable side effect, but not the goal. Chaotic evil, though, actively delights in a pursuit of harm, cruelty, and domination. Malice, sadism, or destructive intent is part of the purpose, not only a consequence. So if we're operating off of that,
yeah,
the chaotic, I already said, Oh, you said chaotic neutral. Okay.
Because
we're arguing about the difference between neutral evil and chaotic evil.
Right.
But okay. No, you know what? I take
Mysterio's neutral evil.
Yeah,
because he just wants to acquire power.
See, that's what we're saying now. Neutral evil.
Yeah, neutral evil. Yeah, I agree.
Because it's out of self-harm. It's a side effect, but it's not his main goal.
Yeah. Based off of those evidence, neutral evil 100%. But I would say, 60% leaning towards it. 60-40. 60-40.
Which is still a majority. So
60-40.
Mysterio, neutral evil.
60-40.
What's the next? We have another Spider-Man villain? Sandman.
Oh, I would say true neutral.
Well, he's not. Well, okay. We do have an MCU Sandman, but I would say like neutral. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, Sandman.
True neutral.
Yeah.
True neutral. And then who else was in No Way Home? Because we got Sandman, we got Lizard, we got Ox,
what's his name?
The
Shocker.
He
was
Electro.
Electro, I'm sorry. He should have been the Shocker. Wasn't that who it was?
No, the Shocker is in the first movie. He's the one who has the
he's...
There are two Shockers in that movie, too. We might have to get to them. But Electro first. Is Electro not neutral evil?
I would say neutral evil.
He just wants to acquire power?
Yeah.
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 And he was just like he's the little guy who got overlooked, got some power, and was like...
Because, if you leave him alone, he's not going to kill you.
He's not going to really kill anybody.
Yeah.
But he will try and acquire more power, so...
Yeah.
Somebody might die. It might be problematic.
It's a side effect, but it's not a con. It's not a goal.
Yeah.
Okay. Two Shockers in Homecoming. Shocker 1, Shocker 2. Shocker 1, white dude with the beard who was firing off the weapons. Right. He was definitely more chaotic. Shocker 2 was kind of just following the
he's more true neutral, to be honest.
I'm going to say neutral evil because he was a dick about it, but at the same time, he kind of
He wasn't trying to kill at all, actually.
He just kind of leaned... Again, he was the little guy who just kind of, he was in the wrong place at the wrong time and ended up, in the predicament he's in.
Because he was also trying to walk away from that shit, too.
Kind of. So that's why...
I would put him more true neutral.
I would put Shocker 1...
I would get chaotic
neutral evil.
I'm put Shocker 2 and chaotic neutral.
I would put Shocker 2
because how he goes about it is wild. He wanted to shut down. He was ready to overload whatever the fuck to get more power. That makes you kind of
No, that's
the second one. That's Jamie Foxx's Electro.
No, that's Electro, not Shocker.
Yeah, we're talking about Shocker now.
Oh.
Shocker only shows up in the first movie.
Shocker are villains in Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah.
The first Shocker is Spider-Man is the white dude who Spider-Man catches them doing the arms deal with Donald Glover.
Yes.
And then he's shooting off the weapons all over the suburb because he doesn't give a fuck.
Then he gets the big...
And then Vulture is like, you shooting off these weapons, you going to get us in trouble. And then Vulture neutralizes his ass because when Vulture's like, I'm going to kick you out, he going to be like, I'm just going to snitch on you then.
Right. And then he kills him.
Yeah, he does kill him.
Yeah, then he kills him.
So
I would want to put Shocker 1 in neutral evil because I feel like even more than Vulture, he would care about acquiring power. I don't think the Vulture's MO was necessarily acquiring power so much as it was running my illegitimate business.
I didn't care about that guy. He can go wherever the hell he wants. He dies, so it doesn't matter.
All right.
And then I really think the second dude, who was the black dude, who Vulture was like, oh, you're Shocker now.
Exactly, you're now him.
I truly think he's just true
neutral.
I think he's true neutral.
I think he's just a guy getting paid. So
yeah.
Neutral 100%.
Shocker 2, true neutral.
Where do you guys put the Prowler?
Prowler is not in the MCU yet, really. No, Aaron Davis is, but he's not the Prowler yet.
But he is a part of the we know that it's the Prowler because remember he was buying weapons from the Shocker.
No. And also in the second one, he shows up as the Prowler, and we're kind of led to believe that he is.
We don't know what he's done as the Prowler, and the only evidence.
But we do know he's the Prowler.
Prowlering
because
is outside of
it's
the
across
MCU.
Across the.
But if we are to judge characters by what they have done during their time in the MCU, Aaron Davis tried to buy a weapon and then help Spider-Man find the niggas who was buying the weapon.
It's a true neutral.
So Aaron Davis, who I'm not gonna put as a Prowler because he isn't yet, but I'll put Aaron Davis. He can be true neutral. He could be true neutral.
Do you guys want to go over names that you guys might have for your Spawn? Out of curiosity.
Not on the pod. We have them, and we're not telling the pod.
Give us top 3 names thus far For both.
No, we have the top
We have the
one
names.
name for both.
What?
genders,
Why does
and
it
we
not-
are
names.
not
Why is it
telling the
one?
pod because we already talked about it.
Okay, out of curiosity then, this is a better question then. Out of curiosity, names that you workshop that didn't make the cut. This is going to be fantastic.
Anson.
That's funny, but it's true. That's funny, but it's true.
She wouldn't let me have a third.
Okay.
I was like,
fair.
let the kid have their own dance.
That's
destiny.
fair. That's fair.
And then we already.
Damn, look, this is what I'll agree to.
What? This is either
When we turn on the pot, I will tell you the name that we have selected for the son and the daughter. I will tell you.
One that you're cool with, like, that's not gonna be.
We didn't even.
we
We
just did.
already knew the daughter's name was already just kind of set.
Yeah, we
didn't go through it. That's
Okay.
why it's not.
Oh, it's not
that,
like a list of them.
No, there wasn't a
Yeah, we
list.
didn't have
We
a
already
list.
just kind of
We
knew.
kind of
know,
had a
like-
day where we workshopped, and it was like the daughter
It's gonna be
got
this.
immediately, and then the son, it was like after we eliminated me. It was like, well, what else do we have? And then we picked this. So like I said, after the pot, we'll tell you.
We'll tell you.
I wouldn't want a
I'll tell you.
junior. I wouldn't want a junior. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. I would want if I was to have like a son, I would want him to have his own name too. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel it.
Yeah. Also because I got blessed with like having my own name. Like there is no other Jalali in the world. Like I googled it. There is no.
I've literally never heard that name.
Yeah.
I'm the
Ever.
only one.
Life,
I'm the
other than
only
you.
one. It's
And you didn't even
really
go by that with most
No,
people. That shit-
it's cool. Well,
most funny.
at work they call me that. That's what makes it weird.
Okay.
They call me that at work. It's so fucking strange. Like, I'm like, yo, who we talking about? Yeah, right.
Are you my mom?
I was-
Don't talk to me
like,
like that.
I always think I'm in trouble. I'm like, oh.
You're literally always in trouble.
And so what I do is
Damn, this has been on for 2.5 hours.
we just been yapping.
Oh yeah, we gotta wrap this.
We just been fucking yapping.
That was a good.
That's a good run. We got some more on the board.
We
I
got a
think
lot more on the board. low-key.
Okay, what were other topics that we were supposed to talk about? Because we did not talk about a bunch of shit.
No, we talked about everything we're supposed to talk about.
Okay,
That's
cool.
how the pod works. We just yap.
Did we just be
Yeah.
yapping, dog?
We just
Yeah.
be yapping.
it's a good time.
I
We
was
just
gonna
make
say,
it
it's-
cosmic, dude. You guys are doing your shots. Oh, Jalali.
Yes. See?
Did
Like-
you?
Oh,
I was like, yes. Yes.
Did you finish that shot?
No, I poured us another one.
Oh, you poured.
Oh, it's another one.
yeah.
I couldn't see the
Yeah,
one in the
I poured
red.
us another
Then-
one. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
In the cosmic corner, we will have one final cosmic shot of Hennessy.
So can I just say cheers to both of you? I'm so happy for both of you.
Thank you.
I'm very excited to just be a part of this journey. I'm gonna be the best uncle. I cannot.
Yes.
I'm gonna be the
Yes,
best
sir.
uncle
Yes,
ever.
sir.
Oh yeah.
You are officially the
Yeah. It's gonna be super fun. So excited for you guys. Do we have to say cosmic a bunch of times? Cosmic. Cosmic to the third degree. Got a lot to do that.